Did I just make a difference or did I not make a difference? Let's fucking real quick. Let's fucking go. Dad is out of surgery. He's stable. My dad, he's out of surgery. He's motherfucking stable. Hell yes. Ravellos were built different. Suck it. Suck it. Okay. Did I quit the game? Oh, I got kicked off. Just watching this shit, dude. I'm streaming. Okay, we're chilling. Dad's had a surgery. He's fucking stable. We're out here. Close some shit real quick. I don't need this. Tampoco esto. Tampoco esto. Oops, fuck me. Stream looks okay. Bro. Kick needs to like be taken off again, bro. Am I not streaming? Oh, I'm streaming. This is just... Why can't I fucking adjust the size of this? Alright, whatever. They're working. Okay. That'd be a good long one. And
forth, because I think it would have been even more illuminating. But basically, the Trump supporter was saying, well, Mike Pence had the authority. He could have overturned the election. He chose not to overturn the election. He's a traitor. We're against him, etc. And then here you have this lifelong Republican who voted for Joe Biden basically coming out of the woodworks and talking to this guy and saying, listen, I'm the reason Trump lost the election last time. Because I'm a lifelong Republican and I voted for Joe Biden. And, you know, I may agree with some of Trump's policies as a Republican, but the fact of the matter is those policies are secondary to the fact that I want to have a functioning country with a peaceful transfer of power. And so if it comes to that again, I'm going to vote him out again. And he makes that point. And then you have this Trump supporter who's like, you're not going to vote him out. Basically making the argument like you're kind of irrelevant. But I got news for you, dude. I got news for you. This is the exact point we've been making on this show for a long time now. That the Republican Party is between a rock and a hard place. For the very simple reason that Trump is leading by about 1 million points.
Yep.
It's almost a foregone conclusion.
I can't even react to this because I just go, yep, agreed.
On the Republican side.
Gotta watch some shit where I'm like...
He has a stranglehold on the base, and nobody else has a real chance to overtake him, at least as of right now.
Yeah.
But then the general election is the exact opposite.
This is actually exactly what I was just fucking telling Garrett. Literally, in the GOP primary, Trump is like... Unless he goes to jail, he fucking wins. And then But he'll win the primary, and then the fucking general is fucked. He's fucked. Which is what he's about to say.
It's the exact opposite. He is every single independent and moderate and centrist and center-right person and a whole swath of like northeastern suburbanite Republicans. They're not buying what he's selling. They're just not. You know, Trump has a problem with independence, and Trump has a problem with suburbs. He's the weakest of all of the potential general election candidates for the Republicans. And I say that purposely. Even a guy like Tim Scott, who has zero personality, zero policy chops, just a total empty suit as the Republican nominee, would have a decent chance against Joe Biden. Just the fact that they're, you know, hey, this person is
Big
younger
facts.
and can complete a full
Jesus.
sentence and looks like a leader or whatever sort of vacuous, vapid nonsense you want to say, they would have a much better chance against Joe Biden. Democratic leadership and normie, run-of-the-mill Democratic voters, they kind of want Trump as the Republican nominee because they feel like, oh, well then, we're in the best place
we're
possible.
In the Dubsky
And back in 2016,
Center,
that didn't work.
Which I
it was
don't.
called the Pied Piper strategy, and Hillary tried it, and it actually came back to bite her in the ass.
Yes, sir.
And if anything, I think Hillary
And it
probably
could
could have
happen
beaten a Ted
again.
Cruz or a Marco Rubio or a Jeb Bush, right? But she couldn't beat Trump. Well, this time, no, that logic has flipped. Why? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he's under 74 criminal indictments. Maybe that's why. Maybe because he still can't shut up about the 2020 election. Maybe
Fuck,
because he's very clear about his authoritarian instinct. And this is the sort. And look, I guarantee you, the reaction from that Trump supporter is still like smugly dismissing it. And it's like the warnings are there. They're telling you right now. Even somebody who's like sort of almost equally as extreme as Trump, like Ron DeSantis, with all of his lack of charisma and all of the strikes against him, even he would have a better chance against a Joe Biden. In a perfect world, it would be we don't have Joe Biden on the Democratic side or Trump on the Republican side. That'd be a perfect world. But unfortunately, it does feel a lot like early in 2016 when we felt like, really, is it going to be Hillary versus Trump? It's almost like I'm waiting for the plot twist. I want there to be a plot twist. But maybe the boring thing and the banal thing might end up fundamentally happening over time. That we are doomed to a Biden versus Trump rematch, which is like, really? Over 300 million people in this country? We couldn't come up with anything even a little bit better than that?
We can.
It's just astonishing.
There's a few people who
I
know
wonder how many people like
full of
this are out there.
wallets in the motherfucking
I do
line.
wonder. You know, my mom, for most of her life, was a Republican. 2008 was the first time she voted for a Democrat. It was Barack Obama. And now,
Dang.
even though she hates a lot of the Democrats, she would never vote for Donald Trump. Ever. There's a lot of anecdotal stuff I see like that. And again, the data is largely backing it up. I will say, though, every now and then you do get a poll that's like a... Really? Now, to be fair, it is the outlier, right? It's always an outlier when it's like Trump and Biden are statistically tied. Those are outliers, but... God, that's terrifying. And now, so I'll come full circle to talk about the Democrats.
Dude, it's going to be close,
for the
bro,
love of God,
if it's them again.
pick Marianne Williamson.
Definitely.
For the love of God. She is more electable.
Oh, it's Michael!
She's younger.
Yes!
She's sharper.
Yes,
she's a great
sir.
debater.
Vamos, hijo de
Intelligent.
puta.
She's running on a revival of FDR's Economic Bill of Rights, so she's running on something substantive. Help people. Give them health care. Give them college. Lower the cost of prescription drugs. Give people a right to a union and higher wages and all these things. Like, she's the more serious candidate. I don't know how else to say it. And so it is kind of terrifying. I feel like Democratic
Is that
leadership,
3 people watching right now?
they're
Holy
rolling
shit.
the dice
That's fucking
with
crazy,
disaster.
dude.
by really betting it all on Biden, sort of trying to clear the field for Biden and pretending like there's no other candidates even in the
Dude,
race. I
somebody
find it
fucking
deeply
clicks
dishonest,
off.
disingenuous,
Pieces of
disgusting, and
shit.
counterproductive, at least if your ultimate goal is we got to keep Trump out. I really do feel that way. I mean, ultimately, anything with Trump is better.
I'm going.
Because the dude clearly wanted to overthrow the election, and now he's made that even more crystal clear in the aftermath, and all this. Anybody but Trump is better. But I would like to see somebody who can actually do good things for the country and not just the tweaks around the edges, which is not nearly enough at this moment in history that we're in. So anyway, I'm sure there's going to be more evidence of this coming out, because this is a real trend. Every time Trump gets indicted, every time he freaks out on, Truth Social and does an all-caps rant against a judge or a prosecutor coming after him, whatever, goes up in the primary, goes down in the general. And he likes to pretend he's still a strong general election candidate. That is not remotely true. I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there like this one who, lifelong Republican, and is like, I just can't do it with Trump. I just can't. I think what he's doing is dangerous. And they're not wrong. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.
Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Fat L. Fat L. But you know what? We're done with L's. We're making beats now. Beats now.
Yeah, even when I don't agree with you, I'm glad you're out there, because the dearth we have in this country, I feel, rhetorically, is from people, forget either side of it, just who's going to say what they really think, as opposed to what they are supposed to think, what they're indoctrinated to think. I think most of them don't even know what they really think. We just live in an age of indoctrination on both sides. Would you agree with that?
I would, actually. I think that people are so afraid of being canceled, and I understand where that fear comes from also. Not only do you have to say what you're supposed to say, but you have to say it the way you're supposed to say it today, as opposed to how we might have said it if you're older and we said the same thing, but we said it differently.
You have to be happy about it. You have to be happy about men on the women's swimming team. You
can't be neutral on anything. You can't just be curious.
Yeah.
You can't just be open and
you
thinking about it.
You have to be thrilled this is going on,
yeah.
and it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
What are you drinking?
Arnold Palmer without alcohol.
That's what I drink when I go out to a restaurant, because I don't want to drink. But here I can have my soda. But are you on the campaign trail?
I am. I am on the campaign trail.
That must be grueling.
It is grueling. It's an awful emotional roller coaster, and
what's the exhilarating part?
talking to people. You know, the American people are not the problem. The sclerotic political and media systems that suppress and thwart the will of the people is the problem. But when you actually just are out there talking to people, people would ask me, what was your experience last time? And it's even more so this time, that the system, the political media industrial complex, is even more corrupt than I feared, and the people are even more wonderful than I hoped.
I don't agree. And again, I'm glad you're here, because we can be honest about this and say we appreciate each other for saying what we think our truth is. But I sort of understand why, as a politician, even if you didn't really believe that, you have to say that. You can't start.
No, I don't say things you have to say. I'm not running saying things.
So
I think we have different experiences, that's all.
I'm just saying, I don't think you can ever separate the people from, you know, this government that's thwarting the will. Not in a country like this. Yes, of course, in behind the Iron Curtain, the will of the people was not what the East German government wanted.
Hold the fuck on. Did I just find a pick? No. Okay. Not at all. Thought I just defied the laws of guitar gravity right there, dude. Holy shit. I did not defy one motherfucking thing. Alright.
That's certainly not the case.
I
think our government is a reflection of the people. I think you let the people off the hook a little too easily. The reason we have the people we have, it's you know, they didn't get there by answering a want ad.
Well,
they got there because people voted for them, and their policies, and politicians, yes, tell people bullshit, but you know the main reason they tell them bullshit? Because if they tell them the truth, they'll throw them out of the race.
Okay, so what you need is somebody who doesn't mind being thrown out of the race. Somebody's got to tell the truth. truth. And when you just said you think I let the people off the hook too much, and the way I see it, you let the government off the hook too much. Because if you look at poll after poll, for instance, the majority of Americans, both Democrats and Republicans, want universal health care. If you look at the polls, the majority of Americans, including Democrats and Republicans, want tuition-free college and tech school. If you look at the polls, the
Of
majority
course they want free things. I want ice cream,
No,
too.
those things aren't free. They are how your own tax dollars are
Marianne,
used.
come on, what easier statement could you ever make in politics than people want? Yeah, they want. That's not where the rubber meets the road.
The rubber meets
yes, they want free health care. What kind? What are they willing to sacrifice for it? Are they willing to? I mean, why don't we have good health care in this country? It's because they never really learned to tame the corporations.
Exactly my point.
Okay, but who lets that happen?
The government,
people.
the legislators who are doing more
Right.
to serve
Who-
the profit-making goals
are
of their
elected
corporate
by the people.
sponsors. No, oh, Bill, come on.
Somebody
I know.
sends Ted Cruz to Washington.
Well, that's Texas, my home state, so I can say it. So,
Well?
yes, but the obfuscation.
Oh, wait. How fucking delayed? Is there a way to take off the insane fucking delay here? Is it this? Yep.
Bill and the suppression and the thwarting. And I know that. I'm running for office.
Yes,
I'm in the
sure.
belly of that beast right now.
From the
And I know
left
how
as
they
well.
manipulate narratives. Absolutely the left as well. You know, it seems to me that if you have any two Americans, you were talking about the indoctrination before. If you talk about any two Americans just having a conversation, we tend to kind of get down and get real and get authentic as
Like
much.
us now.
Yeah, you and I would do that.
We're
do
doing
that.
it.
Right. Okay, but hold on. And that's one of the values
We're
of
being
your
authentic.
programming, always, for years now. But hold on a moment. My point is that when it comes to our collective public political dialogue, we have been trained to go stupid. We've been trained to do exactly what you said. When it comes to our public conversation, we're indoctrinated and we think in terms of slogans, and we
Right.
think, and you see it on the left as well as the right. You see it right now with the Democratic Party. This codependent relationship with the DNC. They say Biden is the one. Can we have some independent thought here?
Right.
Can we have maybe some exposure to other candidates? But I think that what I find in my experience is that people hear that and are kind of yearning for a more meaningful public conversation. But there's a lot of obstruction to it, and the media chops the wood and carries the water for the political elite, the
Yeah.
mainstream media. Absolutely.
All enabled by the people.
All enabled by those corporations, which are giving the money to the
who is-
government.
Corporations are people, and
Ooh,
they.
ooh, did you just say corporations are
No,
people?
but well,
That's-
not in the
that's
legal.
Mitt Romney.
No, that's not in the legal sense. I mean, corporations are made up of people, and people benefit from corporations, and apparently Americans are not that up in arms about corporations. No, I agree.
I think it's starting to happen.
Corporations do have a stranglehold on
He's
this country.
tripping.
I've always
And
said
on
it.
our government.
Socialism is, I think it should always have been called capitalism plus. Do I think we should get rid of capitalism? Not at all. But there is some need for socialism because there are some things that should not be left to the private sector. Healthcare
Exactly.
being one of them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tuition-free
but-
college,
well, not-
child care,
not
paid
necess-
family leave,
No.
guaranteed housing, guaranteed sick pay.
Well, no one has this much money, Marianne. You know, it's so easy.
Wait,
No,
it's the
he's
same amount of
tripping,
money. All we're
bro.
talking when you were talking about the private sector does some things and the public sector
Right.
should be. That's what you have in the hybrid
Okay, but
economies
that's
of
too much.
Scandinavia.
I'm talking about things like the news media, which would cost nothing, if that used to be a lost leader. In other words, they didn't expect to make a profit from it. So it wasn't about getting eyeballs.
That's
so
right.
the nightly news didn't have 2 minutes of real news and then a fucking bear in a hot tub.
That's the point, though. It's all become corporate conglomerates. A lot of that came from the Telecommunications Act in 1996. It's a bunch of media companies profit-making rather than educative.
But here are the things I think that got eaten by capitalism that shouldn't have. Prisons.
Correct.
News media.
Correct.
Healthcare.
Correct.
When you start
And
going
college,
into,
higher education.
No. The message we send to people about college is wrong.
Gotta eat
the
that
message should not be
pussy
everyone
ass.
should go to college. College is fucking bullshit, most of it. The message should be we need far less college, and most people don't need college to do whatever job they're doing. And
But you're sitting here talking about how people are not thinking deeply
it's a
enough.
scam, college.
Well, it
College
has
is
become
a
in many
huge
ways.
scam. Higher education, they sell you this ticket because without this ticket, this diploma that says you went to college, some 4-year day camp center, you can't get the kind of jobs that pay well. I mean, we know the statistics of people who, what are the salaries of people who don't go to college versus go to college? It's night and day. You need that golden ticket so they can sell it. That's why of all the things that have been suffering from inflation in the last like 20 years, college the most. It's gone up like 600%.
Well, and you have the college loan debt because these people were told they would close the
That's
pay
part
gap.
of the scam.
That is part of the scam. But there's another value to education which is much more valuable, and that is the expansion of our thoughts, the expansion of our critical thought process.
They're doing the exact opposite on campus. The expansion
many
of your
cases,
thoughts.
they
All
are.
they do on campus is throw
I do
people
this?
off of it for having thoughts that don't conform to the one true opinion. I could list 50 professors I've read about who were fired or thrown off just for trying to teach nothing outrageous, just mentioning things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the kids, the way these kids have been raised, the ones who go to those elite colleges, where we've all seen that video from Yale, remember when the girl was going batshit on the professor because his wife had written a little memo saying maybe we shouldn't be such fuss budgets about the Halloween costumes this year. And this kid is just screaming at this professor. And I thought, okay, this is where it all went downhill for this country.
I agree. I was asked to teach, I won't even say what the institution was. I said, well, let me go and give a couple of classes or something and I'll see. And I felt so judged by the students. Instead of the teacher grading the papers, I felt that the students were grading me the whole time.
Right.
You shouldn't talk about that. I don't like the way you talked about that. It's like, well, yeah, there are some problems.
And that's you. That's a very liberal, enlightened woman.
About a book I had written, so I kind of knew what I was talking about.
I mean, that, let's just pause there for a moment to think what that means. That you
Yeah, but that
built
doesn't mean we
past
should
them.
get rid of all colleges. It just means there needs to be a transformation there.
But we also can't glide over the fact that that is the head of the snake. That is where the insanity that becomes, winds up downstream in your world, in the political world, and then becomes issues like about transgender and racial stuff and what's going on in school boards where people do not like what their kids are being taught in schools. That it begins at the university level.
Well, the people who are complaining about what their kids are being taught in school, in general, are not the ones who went to those colleges.
Correct. It's the people who are teaching their kids who went to those colleges or are fans of that kind of thought. And I think a lot of teachers these days are kind of like semi-activists, and they think they can reorder human society, and the easiest way to do it.
Bill, you're so cool most of the time, and then you become this curmudgeon, almost like right-wing sounding. What is that?
You don't, excuse me, that's an ad hominem argument. Should we stick to the facts and the issues, or should I talk about you on a personal level?
Oh, well, I didn't mean to be like personally insulting.
But I get that sometimes it's like, well, I can't really argue with this on the facts, so I'm going to say,
Okay,
you're
I'm
a mean old
sorry.
man who's saying get off my lawn.
Okay, I
And
apologize.
that's not what I am, and let's just stick to what's
Okay,
the reality.
okay, I'm
so
sorry.
Let's go to the reality of there's not indoctrination going on in schools, not all schools, but kids
Are
are
you
not.
talking about little?
I'm talking about
something
all
like-
levels. all levels, because I've seen the videos. So I know it's not secondhand information I'm being fed by any media source. It's actual videos teachers themselves will make and put up on TikTok, and they'll tell you right away what they're telling their kids.
Yeah, but what about the parents who are complaining about things kids being taught history, kids being taught about, you know, the history of race in America, banning books? That's far more concerning to me.
Well, they're banning books from both sides.
No, what? You say they're banning books on both sides. Where is there a left-wing banning of books? What
Well,
about
there has been.
Like, give me an example.
Oh, they tried to do it here in California. I think they tried to get rid of To Kill a Mockingbird.
No, that's not from the left.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, it's happened. You're right, it's more from the right. But again, some of the books that they're being taught, I mean, I saw a very interesting video of a guy, he was at a school board meeting, and he was reading from the book that the little kids these are being taught from. And it got very graphic. And so parents in the room, in the school board meeting, are starting to say, please, it's too much. We're at a school board meeting. And he said, okay, it's okay for you to read this to your children, but I can't read it here among the adults? Now, excuse me if I told that story before, but it bears repeating. I mean, it's not a story. I saw it. It's, again, one reason I like to watch things like that is because, okay, now I'm getting stuff firsthand. I'm not getting a New York Times report of what happened at this school board meeting. I'm seeing it.
Well, I think you're right that there's this fringe element on both left and right. There's no doubt about that. And Eisenhower was, you know, famously said that the American mind at its best is both liberal and conservative. I mean, there are high-minded conservative values and high-minded liberal values, and we all need to recognize that and listen to other people rather than judge so quickly. And
but given your experience that you just relayed to me, you don't want to say the college, but I'm sure we can look it up.
Oh, yeah, it was Union Theological.
Okay. All right. So, a seminary. even the kids at the seminary or what? Oh my God, this is worse than
Yeah, it was
I thought.
actually.
That is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so given that situation, just anecdotally, you don't feel like there is a problem in the educational system in this country, that it's too much indoctrination, too little actually learning anything? I mean, how about the fact, I know we should teach history plainly and for real. And by the way, even back when I was in school, they did teach us about slavery. They did teach us it was wrong. We didn't dwell on it like they do now, but yes, and we should have been teaching more about that period and more about that and how bad it was. Yes. Okay. But now I think we've gone to a level where that's only what they teach is kind of areas where they want people to have a political view on something. And if you test the kids on actual history, like basic history, they have no clue because they don't teach history. They don't teach anything.
There are some people in this country who only want to talk about what America did right and have no listening for places we got it wrong. And there are other people who only want to talk about what we did wrong and have no recognition of where we got it right. And I think that's really missing the point. Because if you really look at the facts, we are a glorious trajectory of both and.
Of course.
And that's what I think every generation needs to understand in order.
That's the mature
It's kind
way
of
to
like
look.
learning about your family history. You know, where did my family get it right? I want to stand on the shoulders of those who got it right and even do it better. And where did I inherit some things that I want to stop right here so that I don't pass it on to my kids? To me, that's the value of learning history, and definitely the value of learning American history. And I know when I ran last time, I don't know what the statistics are now. When I ran last time, 11 states didn't even require half a year of American history, civics, or government. Now, if a child is not taught about the Bill of Rights in those younger years, how do they know to be horrified when it's under an assault and the only thing people are telling them about is the Second Amendment? So, yeah, we have to pass these things on generation to generation, or people don't even know what they should be protecting, much less expanding.
No,
they don't know to be horrified when you have something like the Supreme Court actually diminishing our rights rather than expanding them.
Yeah, or a more blatant example would be Trump trampling on norms. We heard that so much when he was president, and he did, and then he went right to breaking laws and stuff. But, certainly if you don't know what the norm is, then how are you going to know that he's breaking it? Then it doesn't become alarming to you what he's...
That's right. You don't see what's the big deal that he did
Right.
that, because if that person never learned in school, once again, the
Yeah.
meaning, the purpose of education. I remember there was a story when he first became president, and
What am I doing?
so his administration, someone came in and they
Is
were
this actually?
they
will
were
I not
telling
fuck this
him
up?
the basics, I guess, Declaration of Independence,
will
the
I fuck this
Constitution, the preamble, the Bill of Rights, and he was like a little boy. He went,
Right, I know. Oh, I know.
you know,
Now I'm beginning to think he was not a good president.
yeah.
But no,
Starting to occur to us there was a problem there.
the,
That doesn't even get into what's going to happen now.
the opening of is it the Declaration of Independence,
Yeah.
we hold these truths.
To be self-evident.
Self-evident.
Yeah.
You don't hear that word a lot, but it's interesting that they chose that. Self-evident, meaning any fucking moron would know this without even being told. And those are the things he went right away with a red pen and went, no, let's
right.
not do that.
That's exactly right.
It's self-evident.
but-
You don't appoint your kids to run the White House.
Okay, so that's true that he put the red line through all men are created equal. But Democrats,
Well,
as well
no.
as Republicans, have put the red line through inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of
Who
happiness.
put the red line through men are created equal?
Trump, in just the ways that you just said.
What does that have to do with men are created? He put the red line through like all these ways that government is supposed to function. Like, you know, the FBI is not your personal police force. Don't appoint your kids to run the White House. Those kind of things. That's what he did. I don't know what you mean by all men are created equal.
All men are created equal
I
means
mean, he's
if you say that some group is better than another, if you demonize one group of Americans, you were talking about attacking the norms. He's attacking
Yeah.
the principle of radical equality.
Bass time. also have to change this because it's on some guitar amp, and that's not what we want. We want a fucking bass. I do need to tune this motherfucker real quick, just to make sure everything's tip-top shape, you know? Those guitar instincts just took over. Alright. Where's the fucking...
Quality, which is the whole purpose of the
Well-
American ideal, that we are out of many, we are one. You're not supposed to say Muslims aren't as good, Mexicans aren't as good, or, you know, some would say Jews aren't as good, some would say blacks aren't as good. The whole point of the American ideal is that we seek to hold that all men are
Right.
created
I mean, I would
and
never,
should be treated equally before the law.
yeah, I would never call him an enlightened liberal, Donald Trump. But they've also made a little more of that than there is. I think he's a man of a certain era who, yes, definitely has racist inclinations, and certainly has said some things. But like that thing about, if you really look at what he said with the there are good people on both sides, he did. They just, again, I'm the least of a fan of Donald Trump as there is in this country. I've said the most ridiculously horrible things about him, and I'm proud of it. But don't gaslight me. Is what like you don't have to gild the lily. And, well, no, like on that, if you look at that thing, it's unnecessary to make the case on that. Like, there are good people on both sides. It's like very soon after he did explicitly condemn the Nazis and the Klan and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen tapes put together where he has explicitly said, I disavow. So let's just stick to how awful he is. We don't have to add on to it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, a lot of people were more responsible for men are not created equal before Donald Trump came along.
Well, his saying,
Jefferson Davis comes to mind.
well, kind of that's the whole point, because he was a Confederate and because he was a slave owner.
Right, and Trump isn't.
Yes, but Trump did when he said there are good people on both sides. You talk about Nazis who were there. You're talking about people who were marching in the streets saying Jews shall
But
not
I think he
replace us.
explained he didn't
No.
mean those.
See, this is where you and I disagree. Gary Cohen stood there like he was apoplectic. Didn't say anything,
Who?
but clearly Gary Cohen, who was his Jewish Secretary of Treasury, whatever.
Right.
So when he said,
No, it's a horrible
Hold
thing
on.
to say.
When you say he backed it up, he backed it up when he got back to the office, and somebody said, "You better back that one up, sir."
Okay, certainly, look, as I always say, he's stupid and crazy. So it's crazy just to say that, and it's stupid the way he did it. But I think it wasn't by the Windigo, I think it was in the same news conference. I think he did say something about that was much more explicit, and which made me go, okay, you know, I hate it when that side cherry picks the one thing, and especially with him, because it's like, what you can do, it's like working with a 5-year-old. You can find something that's so easy. You kind of have to like understand, okay, again, he's bad enough as he really is. Don't do that to me, because it makes me just go, no, everything has to be a team game. Can you just show me what is, and without putting your spin on it? You know, the Times used to be a newspaper where, yes, I understand that I'm going to get your opinion on the opinion page, but the front page was like, oh, okay, you're just giving me the news. And that doesn't exist anymore. I guess it doesn't exist anymore.
Well, it's because of what you were saying before, the conglomeratization of these media companies. And, you know, there's no Walter Cronkite out there lately. Although you find some good stuff on independent media, you find some good stuff out of your mouth sometimes.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Hey guys, let's have an intimate talk about your Johnson. Remember the days when you were always ready to go? Before that boner side called marriage? Well, now with BlueChew.com, help is on the way. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the usual cost. You can take them anytime, day or night. If it's day, make sure you're not visiting a school so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity presents itself. The process is simple. Say hello, compliment her hair, and pretend to be rich. I get the process. I meant Blue Chew's process. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And it's all done online. So no more trips to the doctor's office, paying $11 for parking and almost breaking your arm trying to pry the ticket into that machine. It's never at the right height. What's up with that? Anyway, Blue Chew. Their tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door. Who knows, you might have a sudden connection with your mail lady. And Blue Chew will let you try it for a month for free to see if it's right for you. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code CLUBRANDOM at checkout and pay just $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code CLUBRANDOM to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Club Random. If you're hiring, you know that it's incredibly hard to attract top talent at a fair price. Last week, my gardener asked that his rate be raised to $70 an hour. $70? Because I have this massive shrub on my property that's very hard to trim. Wink, wink. It's the worst case of 70s bush I've ever seen. But
isn't there a base here? What the fuck? Oh.
seriously, with the current labor market conditions, hiring is harder than ever. That's why you want a partner who gets it, ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter knows how tough it is right now, but they've figured out solutions for the problems you're...
There's only 3? What the fuck am I doing, dude? What am I doing?
you're facing. See for yourself. Right now, you can try them for free at ZipRecruiter.com. Over up with voice. I will put it. I love that we can. We're living in an age now where this is where the presidential candidates can come. They can go to Joe Rogan.
Well, Joe Rogan, ask Joe Rogan to have me on because he hasn't.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he has
oh.
Bobby, but he won't have me.
You know, I'm not in that close communication with Joe.
That's cap. That's cap. He could for sure be like, Joe, put her on, bro. And Joe would listen to Bill Maher because Joe fucks with Bill Maher. Thirty minutes.
Little party distractions that don't. You don't fill your day with high party actions and inspire your day fills up with low party distractions that don't. It's that simple. And nobody's going to get up in the morning and dedicate your life to your fulfillment. If you're not doing it, don't expect it.
Joe
But
Rogan, if you're watching,
I'm,
have me on too.
I'm a supporter and a fan
That would be a big bump.
and a friend. I hope. I would hope something gets this. Probably easier for me just say it and then somebody will tell Joe. But you definitely should do Joe Rogan.
I don't understand it. He won't have me on, and also Elon
Why?
Musk, who gave the Twitter Spaces to Bobby and others. He said, any presidential candidate, I will give the Twitter Spaces. And I twice raised my hand on Twitter and said, I'd love to do it, and he won't have me. I feel very invisibilized, Bill, very erased.
And you should, and that's not right. Not
Thank
you.
you.
I mean, there are some people who I wouldn't object that, but you ran once before. You're a really serious person. Look, I don't mean to say this in a mean way, but you're not going to be president. I mean, that's
You don't
just
know.
not.
You don't know.
But you know what? Somebody's got to be.
You know what?
It's that indoctrination, see.
Well, yes, I guess.
That wasn't bad. That was a good moment right there. Hold on.
Mean way, but you're not going to be president. I mean, that's
don't
just.
know. You don't know.
But
That's that's smart, because that's what Andrew Yang didn't do. Because Andrew Yang would be like, I don't even care if I win. Stupidest thing you could say, bro. Stupidest thing you could say. That's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say, you don't know.
but you know what? Somebody's got to be in.
It's that indoctrination, see.
Well, yes, I guess.
Right, long
Okay.
shot, the long shot
Okay, it's
candidate.
a
I'm no more of a long
but-
shot than Barack Obama was at the beginning.
Yes,
than
you are.
Donald Trump. Donald
was a
Trump.
senator.
No, well, Donald Trump wasn't, and nobody thought Donald Trump was going to win.
Donald Trump was.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not arguing those facts. I'm just
Okay.
saying that.
No, look, I think you'd be a better president than a lot of the people in there. But you're right.
Yeah.
Let 1,000 flowers bloom. Can
Thank
we hear
you.
from the people? And,
Thank you.
That's very surprising me about Elon because, and Joe.
Is it fucking surprising? Is it motherfucking surprising? Is it really? How can you be surprised? I have to EQ this bass. I think I'm gonna need to switch it out, but I gotta redo that part too. This part sucks on the bass.
Who I like both, and
Ask them.
but yeah, no, it'd be different if they didn't have the platforms. It's not like they're on once a month and you'd be crowding out. No, there's plenty of time and space.
And I'm a presidential candidate.
Yes, and a serious person.
Thank you.
Yes, we know this.
That was such
look,
a like.
you'll always be.
Thank you. It's like, goddamn.
Characterized.
How old is she? Because fucking Trump's it's like fucking 80. Joe Biden's also like 80. 71. See, like, yeah, Joe Biden's 80 on the dot. See, 3 years. Okay. So she's actually like basically in the fucking bracket, age-wise.
Because that's what media does, and let's be honest, comics. We all have to find things about everybody. Usually it's one thing. Bush was stupid, Clinton was horny, Trump was like everything. He was stupid, and he was fat, and he was horny, and
The orange face didn't help.
orange face and a mushroom dick, and it would just like never ended with that guy. But with you, they had to be the crystal lady or the because you have this background in spirituality. And look, you know me, we're kind of not on the same page with that either. But it in no way stops me from liking you or thinking that you're not serious. And also realizing I could be wrong. Maybe you are right. We'll find out. It'll all come to an end, and it'll be like, oh, fuck, Marianne's here.
At a certain point, it will all be very clear. Well,
Really? You think so?
Well, that's my thought about what happens at a certain moment of death.
I'm very
But that's where you and I would be very...
Well, tell me what happens. I'm interested.
Well, I do believe that consciousness survives death.
How?
Well, there's
Like consciousness, like a ghost, like a...
I think the brain is the transmitter of consciousness. I don't think
Right.
consciousness emanates from
But I mean, in
the
what
brain.
form does it live on after?
Formlessness. Formlessness.
So it's like we can't even imagine it,
We
right?
can't even imagine it because it's beyond what the mortal mind can grasp. Because it's beyond the concepts of time and space.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say there's a lot of
Pure
evidence.
ultimate truth, pure ultimate reality.
Okay. I mean, again, I'm not going to say there's a lot of evidence for a thing like that. I mean, we are just imagining this, and
Correct.
saying it could be the truth because,
What faith is.
because I'm thinking of it.
Right.
So you're
But I think in terms of the kinds of things that you and I are very concerned about politically, it's not going to be until after we die that some things are made clear. Some things are being made very clear right now, such as climate change and its catastrophic results. There are things happening on the planet right now that should be causing us beyond grave concern. And the fact that we are right now in the midst of this heat, you know, according to all indicators, this is going to be the coolest summer of our lifetimes. The storms, the tornadoes, the floods, and at a time when we should be ramping down fossil fuel extraction, we are ramping up fossil fuel extraction. And if we elect either one, whether Trump or Biden, any of the status quo candidates, we will continue to ramp up fossil fuel extraction because of the undue influence of big oil.
Do you ever take a private plane?
I have, but I wouldn't do it anymore.
You would never again take a private plane?
Well, I will say this, I recognize that there's something wrong with it now, in a way which when I lived here, someone might have said there were a few times that there were private jets, probably someone you and I both would know, they're going to go to New
So
York.
you don't take a private plane to campaign?
No, I mean, I'm not at that point in my campaign.
Right.
But you got a good point.
And what if your campaign did catch fire and you had to like do the kind of schedule that candidates do where they do take their own plane? You wouldn't take it?
I don't know, I
Getting
have to really think about that
indecisive.
because there would be an argument of the legitimacy of that. That's kind of not private at
See,
that.
I did an editorial about this, which
Yeah, what would be the answer for you if you were running for president?
the point of this is that like every single person in this town is a giant environmentalist. They all take private planes. You can get
But they're not running for president. They're just
I
heading
know,
to New
I
York for the
know.
weekend. That I would not do.
No, I get that. But no, I did a mea culpa about, I don't know, sometime this year about the fact that I do take private planes to do my stand-up gigs. Otherwise, I couldn't get to them. But it's still something I don't have to do. But I'm tired of being a phony about it, or I was. So I just said, look, I can be called a bad environmentalist. I can live with that, but I cannot be called a hypocrite. And all these other people are fucking hypocrites. Everybody who's a big environmentalist in politics and government, except when I need to get somewhere and then I fly private. And you know what? God bless them, because the bigger point I was trying to make is, look, I believe as much as I ever did that this planet is dying and burning, and
It is
we
dying
have
and
to do something. But I also recognize that after 50 years of trying this plan of let's fix it by being better people, that's not working. I think we have to really work very hard to think of another answer to other than people are going to be good and use less.
Well, absolutely.
People are selfish and are going to do, and it's very hard to tell the people in China and India who haven't had air conditioners and cars for all these years, and now they're becoming a giant middle-class society that can afford them. Oh no, you can't use that air because we already used it up.
Well, we don't have the power to tell China or India what they can do,
But you
we
see
do
what
have
I'm-
the power. Yes, I do, but I also know, for instance, if I were president, the first thing I'd do is cancel the Willow Project. Biden
that?
is, what is the Willow Project?
Is that
The Willow Project is an
Alaska?
$8 billion ConocoPhillips oil
Yeah.
extraction project in Alaska, which completely nullifies all of the green energy
Okay,
investments
but
in the
here-
Inflation
but-
Reduction Act.
But here's the thing, you're attacking it from the wrong end, and they've done this before. Germany said, okay, you know what we're going to do? We are going to get rid of all our nuclear because we don't want any nuclear, and that's no good. And then what happened is they had a shortfall, and they got ahead of themselves, and they needed more energy. So what did they have to go back to? Coal. So by getting rid of nuclear, which is the cleanest, they went back to something worse. And I feel like we're doing that also.
How are we doing that?
Well, because we're good. Biden.
He's given more
Well-
oil drilling permits even than Trump did.
Yes, because people need oil and they're going to use it, and it doesn't. And this idea that we were not going to talk to Saudi Arabia. Remember when they killed the journalist and they cut his head off?
Yeah.
With the bone saw, and it was like, we don't talk to you anymore. Of course. This year, Biden was over there,
That's
sitting
right.
in a gold chair, holding hands with a man
So
and
why would we
drinking
be
coffee out of a
supporting him?
thimble.
So why would we be supporting him, honestly, Bill?
Because if we're going to use the oil, why not American oil not ruin the atmosphere? Of course it does. It doesn't. If you're going to use the oil that is not going to hurt the country while you're trying to figure out how to get off oil. And also, again, we need to really work on the idea that maybe there is another way, because again, I'm losing faith in the people can be tamed to, and again, this is your thing about the people are good people. Well, they're not good on the environment, because you cannot get that. If you ask in a poll, do you think we should be doing more with the environment? Yes. Next question, how much would you be willing to spend a year to do it? It's always like less than $100.
But those polls,
For $100 a year, yes, I'll fix the environment.
those polls so obfuscate. We need to make we need to mass mobilize, World War II level mass mobilization for a just transition from a dirty economy to a clean
Wow, that
economy.
sounds like a lot of big government. And I agree
Oh my God.
no, and I agree government does have to get involved.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Kennedy says the discipline of the free market will fix it.
No, I don't believe that
No.
necessarily either. But the idea of World War II mobilization sounds to me like a lot of dictating to people how they're going to live in a way that is going to backfire.
It has to do with massive investments
specifically.
in green energy.
But we're doing that. I mean, Biden.
Once again, he says that with the investments, green energy, very healthy green energy investments in the Inflation Reduction Act. That is true. But the Willow Project completely nullifies the value of those. And also the $858 billion defense budget. The U.S. defense establishment is the single largest institutional emitter of greenhouse gases.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
No,
Well, let's change
US,
that.
I mean, the U.S. military, I think if it was its own country, would be like something like the 20th biggest polluter in the world.
Yes, correct.
I mean, it's
Single largest institutional one. So we've been taught to limit our political imaginations, and we must break free of that. This is our grandchildren's lives we're talking about here. We must make this change. And you know, Franklin Roosevelt, when World War II, when Hitler started marching in Europe, the United States had basically nothing when it comes to a military. England had nothing.
Right.
And Hitler had been preparing his military for the last 5 years, plus every country he went into, he was able to absorb their industrial capacity. So what did Franklin Roosevelt do? He talked to the people. He educated people, he convinced people. This is something we have to do, and we did it. When the American people are aroused by genuine leadership, and they can really understand this is something we have to do. We have proven in our past we can and will do.
Yeah, but the people huddled around the radio in 1939 were very different from the assholes staring at their phone and reading Reddit today.
Well, a lot of those people that you feel are assholes sitting around their phone reading Reddit today feel personally insulted by that and would listen to a leader that showed them more respect.
They're not listening because they don't listen to a show like this. I mean, and the ones who do.
Bro, the old guy brain is just showing, dude. It's just, bro, what world are you living in, bitch? Bill Maher? What world are you living in? What world are you living in? Tastes like cinnamon. Something's missing, bro. I need a weird drum sound. that thing being there is fun. No. These are kids. No. No. I got to find some random ass.
Me on
The
TikTok.
ones who do would not be insulted by that, because
What?
let me tell you, when I talk to younger people and you critique their generation, they never back down. They never like fight back. They go, I know, we're
that's
terrible.
Not what we're
We're
that's
terrible.
not what I learned. That's not what I see out there. And also,
But
that's
you're
not get so.
attracting a very small, politically involved audience. That's not
Marianne2024.com.
Exactly.
Attract more.
That's not the typical person
Okay,
out there.
you know what, Bill?
Who doesn't even know who you are. The 20-year-old doesn't know who you are.
You're watching TikTok. So hold on a second. Hold on. The majority, you're putting a lot of stock in the majority. The majority is not what changes things. The majority didn't wake up one day and say, let's free the slaves. The majority didn't wake up one day and say, let's give women the right to vote. The majority didn't wake up one day and say, let's desegregate the South. As a matter of fact, interesting fact to me, the majority didn't even say, let's break and get independence from England. It always starts
You got
by
a
a few
subreddit? I do
people.
have a subreddit, but there's literally, it's just me and like a porn pod. Dude, Bill Maher is on his old guy shit right now, bro. On his old man shit.
Considered
Those
outrageous
guys
radicals
slap
by
on the
the status quo of their
Yes,
time, who
true.
have a better idea,
True.
who are so convicted, and conviction itself becomes a force multiplier, and invite and attract more and more people who get that this is the more
Just kinda on it for
evolutionary,
a second.
sustainable idea. And then you reach that critical mass and things tip. And I believe what's happening right now, the status quo is unsustainable. Things are going to break one way or the other. They're either going to break in the direction of greater democracy and justice, or they are going to break in the direction of dystopia and authoritarianism. That's why we cannot put against Donald Trump or any of those guys in 2024 someone who does not deliver more for the people. Franklin Roosevelt said that we wouldn't have to worry about a fascist takeover as long as democracy delivered on its promises. Democracy is not delivering on its promises, Bill, and you can't expect people to be okay with that.
It's not delivering on its promises to all the people.
All the people, 20% of Americans live, you know, if you're in the top 20% of the American economy, you're doing pretty well.
bro.
20% are like
Highest
on an
rated
island surrounded
stream
by
on
a vast
Kick
sea
yet.
of economic disparity. 70% of
shit,
Americans experience
so many
chronic
people
economic
in this
anxiety.
bitch right
1 in
now.
4 Americans live.
That's 70%. That's ridiculous.
That's the latest report. 1 in 4.
Report from who? Is that I don't know what that means.
CNBC.
Okay, I believe. Well, look, I believe.
1 in 4 Americans live with medical debt.
Yes,
Half of our seniors live on $25,000 and less a year.
There is-
People are rationing insulin in this country.
Yes, there is definitely an underclass. It's true. It's amazing that they are somehow able to take as much taxes as they do take and still can't fucking solve that problem. They can't get it from either end. I don't understand that, because it's not like they don't take a great deal of taxes. What they do with it is a lot of wasted graft.
That is correct.
I mean, look the COVID money. I did a long.
We talked about that actually on your show once.
Yeah,
It didn't
well, I
even
did a
go to-
long piece on it. Like, at least half of that COVID money, and we're talking in the trillions, was
didn't
just
even go
flat
to
out
the people who needed it.
stolen.
They could have just given $60 every person. It would have done more for people and just
So
stimulate
yes,
the
there
economy.
is this underclass in this country. I agree. Though, like 40% of the country, I think,
Could not absorb
like $1,000
$400
or something like that,
unexpected
yes.
expense. So think of the anxiety that you would feel all the
I
time
agree.
to
No.
live with that. So we need to attack it on the level of cost. That's why we should have universal health care. That's why we
Told
should
you,
have
bro.
tuition-free college and textbooks.
She ain't no
We should
crystal
have those
lady,
things which are
motherfucker.
given to
She don't
the
even
citizens
own
of every other advanced democracy, including those, like you said, the hybrid economy with capitalism with socialist elements, so that you are
Well,
taking care
let's
of
not
both.
pretend that we don't already have a lot of social.
Well, we have the police department is basically a
Social
social,
Security.
which came from the Socialist Party,
Okay, Medicare.
but it's not Medicare for all.
Unemployment.
It's Medicare. It's not
know.
Medicare for all.
Well,
And
Obamacare is getting very close to Medicare.
we still have 85 million Americans who are underinsured or uninsured, and you have to be really
Shit like
like
that.
kind of buffered
are-
emotionally if you think
We'll change the
85 million
sound
people does not matter.
No, I hope I'm not the straw man who thinks 85
Yeah,
million.
I'm not saying that you are,
Okay.
but I'm just saying when people say, oh, that doesn't matter.
No, but I'm also saying that when you just ride around, you just see a country that does not look like it's falling apart.
Bill.
My eyes also matter. It matters what I read and what people tell me. It also matters
This is the
that I
clip I
just
saw.
live
This is where he gets
in
fucking.
this world.
This is where he gets clowned the most. Right here. Watch this.
And I travel a lot, and I'm out in the city a lot, and a lot of people are just living their best lives, and they're not all fucking rich. It's not all the top 20%. For all its horrible problems, this country still somehow, how we got through the pandemic and didn't go broke, I don't know. I mean, we probably will in the future. Maybe it's the inflation is part of that issue, but I just don't see a country where the people are just seething and unhappy when I'm out, and that has to count for something.
You know where I was last night? I was speaking to teenagers on Skid Row. Do you know how many people are homeless in Los Angeles County on any given night? 70.
If you go to Skid Row, you're gonna. Okay.
That's my point. You
that's
say
not-
you drive around, but where do you drive around?
Okay.
You don't drive too many miles.
Of course. Why would I go to Skid Row?
That's kind of my point. So you don't really. You say I don't see anybody going through that. That's
I
right.
don't.
You're not driving
Right.
there.
And most
They're
people
more than
don't.
an underclass.
Bro.
There's this invisibilized.
Yes.
He just, dude, and I actually love that. He just got fucking clowned so bad. Look at his face. Look at the face. He's like, oh, fuck, man. I just folded.
Well, most
They're
people.
more than, you say I don't see anybody going
no,
through that.
I
That's right.
don't.
You're not driving
Right.
there.
And most
They're
people
more than
don't.
an underclass.
Yes.
There's this
She got his ass.
invisibilized
She got his ass.
field
Well,
of suffering
it's
out
not
there.
more-
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right.
More than an underclass. It's an underclass. It's a too large underclass that this country, that it's a scandal that we certainly can't seem to address it.
No. It's not that
But-
we can't address it. It's that in order to address it, you have to challenge the corporate bottom line. You either can allow short-term profits for huge corporate entities, insurance companies, pharmaceutical companies, big agricultural companies, chemical companies, big food companies, gun manufacturers, big oil and defense contractors, to be this corporate aristocracy that get theirs first. You can either have that, or you can have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Yeah, but-
It's not that we can't, Bill. It's that we, at this point in this aberrational chapter of our history, do not care to.
problem is that
and
they-
our government is bought and sold
Yeah.
by that corporate aristocracy.
Right. But government, I mean, from both sides, we were just saying, a lot of that money was Biden money that got stolen.
I mean, he got clowned, but she also kind of pulled that gotcha out of her ass. Like, that wasn't what he was talking about. What do you mean? That's literally what the point he was making. He's like, when I drive around the country, I don't fucking see struggle. Everything looks nice when I drive around. And then she was like, "You've been to Skid Row?" And he's like, "Why the fuck would I drive to Skid Row?" What do you mean, Nikki D? That's not what he meant. But he was meaning like, it's not that bad. Like, but her point is still solid, because he's literally saying like, it's not that bad. Like, they make it look bad, but when I drive around, I don't see shit.
They passed out
Ridiculous.
COVID money. Okay, so
Ridiculous.
whether it's Republicans or Democrats, it seems like they both waste a lot of money, take a lot of money they shouldn't have. And corporations obviously live like fat cats too.
Right.
And corporations very often don't pay the taxes that they should.
Yes, very often, Bill.
Yes, and they
Wait,
should not be able to park
did I
all that
just-
money overseas.
Correct.
It's a traitorous thing to do.
I agree.
But what's the answer? Is to take that. I mean, I'm sympathetic to the
Yo,
idea.
Joe Biden fucking coming in clutch for the people in Hawaii. One-time payments of $700 per fucking household to folks who have been displaced by the Maui fires. Let me fucking pull this up real quick. Motherfuck.
one-time payments of $700 per household to folks who've been displaced so they can do the immediate things of just taking care of medications and prescriptions that they so badly need. FEMA also authorized one-time.
It's 4 gallons of gas with inflation. Treat your country how you treat Ukraine. How valid is that, Nikki D? Because on one level, I'm like, true, like, they definitely should give us more. But then on another level, I'm like, the Ukraine situation is a war, bro. It's a little, like, fires is bad, and we need to help them, but that shit is a war, bro. For Hawaii, they will do more? Because I'm not so convinced.
Idea that we take that money
Maybe they will.
that
Maybe
you're
they will.
parking
Maybe
in
they
the
will.
Bahamas and not paying taxes on, and we give it to the government to fix these problems. But then I don't really trust the government to fix my problems because they don't. Because
If you
they
look
take
at
that.
something like universal health care,
Oh,
it's not
Jesus.
government run,
What
it's
is-
government
where's the-
funded. It's
Well,
just
what am I doing
Medicare
wrong
work.
here?
It's simply Medicare for all.
Yes, and Obamacare is a success. I mean, with all the times that the Republicans tried to kill this, like they wrote like 70 bills in Congress trying to kill this, and then they tried to kill it through the Supreme Court, and they did manage to take out one of the legs of it, and it still works.
But that's the
That's
point.
how bad
That's
our-
why if the Democratic Party would just do right by people, if the
They
Democratic
They
Party,
didn't do right by passing Obamacare.
Obamacare was the best he could do,
Right.
given that the insurance companies said
Correct.
you cannot go any further. You
Right.
take the greed of the insurance companies out, and we could go all the way.
It's not the insurance companies; it's the pharmaceutical companies.
Well, the pharmaceutical companies are why people are rationing insulin. It's why people are putting GoFundMe
FEMA
pages on the
assistance, so they're gonna
internet
press,
in
they're
order
gonna
to
help.
pay for.
So they get what? How much money total? Do they break 3K, bro? Did they break 3 motherfucking K?
Life-saving.
The profit of the insurance companies is not. It was. I read this recently. It was surprisingly low, lower than I thought. I mean, I'm sure that they're. I think they.
I'm about to Google insurance companies average profit. Fucking. I can't type today, bro. I cannot type. Depends on the number of premiums they write, the return, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read all this. I can't do it. I don't care that much.
They've been back
Maybe he's
before
right, maybe he's
Obamacare.
not.
They were getting away with murder. They have been somewhat tamed, that industry. But I mean, the system itself is just so fucked up that you can get a knee operation in one hospital and in the same city across town, and it costs 5 times as much. There's no like sort of limit on gouging.
That's all the more reason. That's why we
Yes.
should
Oh, I
have
know.
Medicare for all. Actually,
Well-
do you know that the top 5, the total
But
medical.
would that solve the gouging problem?
Yes, absolutely. Even right now, the government has given
the
away
government would
its
set
right
all
to
prices.
negotiate these prices.
Right.
But the government
Now,
does
there-
have marching rights, which means that they could go in there if a drug is developed with even $1 of taxpayer money, which is basically all drugs. The government actually has the right to go in there and lower prices, but too often, including now, they do not exercise that right because they don't want to piss off the insurance companies and the pharmaceuticals. The top 5 pharmaceutical companies last year alone, their profit was $80 billion.
20 view stream right now. Let's give it up. Those are real. Those are legitimate viewers. Motherfucker. If you don't believe me, check the chat. Check the motherfucking chat.
$1 billion, and our medical debt is somewhere between 88 and 200 million.
So do you think it will make a difference in this election that
What's good,
not
bro?
just you, but you and Bobby Kennedy?
Oh shit.
Both.
Nickel D.
How you doing, Nico?
I'm chilling, dude. You know, just back out here in Orlando, doing my thing.
Nice.
Running
You're
up.
moving soon, right?
In December.
Oh, facts.
Yes. That's the plan.
Dude, I don't know how Kaylin and Garrett are gonna live together. That's gonna be ridiculous.
What do you mean? They already fucking did it.
I mean, yeah, I guess for like 18 years.
They
yeah,
lived.
That's true.
This is an upgrade because they're gonna go from sharing a room to each having their own room,
Okay, your facts.
right?
Your
We're
facts.
gonna upgrade, dude. Yeah,
But
we'll see, bro. In December, where I fucking go.
dude, your stream's kind of popping off, bro.
Dude,
20 fucking views.
I don't know what happened, man.
Dude, the people love
The
you.
traction is finally hitting. It was like I dyed my hair, bro. That's because I dyed
That
my
must be
motherfucking
it.
hair, bro.
It does actually make you look like you'd be more entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh. Don't even say that, bro. Don't even fucking say that, dude.
It's the truth.
I look
Who
like...
can? You just did it, or did someone like convince you to do it?
No, I just wanted to do it.
It goes
Felt like
hard.
doing it. Yes, appreciate that, bro. But yeah, dude, fuck Bomar, bro. He's getting too old, bro. Dude, there's some shit,
No,
bro.
yeah.
You hit a certain age and you're just like, I'm not taking anything new. You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
Over new anything new. You hit us. How old is Bill Maher? He's probably like.
Unless it
60,
comes out of
right?
With my dad, it's like that. Except if it comes out of Trump's mouth, then he'll believe.
Dude, literally. That's like Trump is the only like influencer for boomers.
Oh yeah, he can change people's minds.
He can
for
change
sure.
boomers' minds, no doubt. And young people who are like contrarian.
What do you think of like all the fucking charges?
I only watched the one Breaking Points video,
Yeah.
but fucking it's pretty wild, bro. It's
Yeah,
pretty
I don't know the
fucking wild.
specifics behind like the most recent one, like the January 6th one, but
The Rico shit, the fact that they're charging like every
Yeah.
motherfucker is kind of fucking amazing.
dude, he's kind of speed running this shit. Like, fucking, there's mob bosses that like have less indictments than this. Like,
Dude,
it's kind of going hard.
it's crazy. I hope we get to see this one on TV, bro. Dude,
That'd be sick.
when that mugshot fucking drops, bro, the internet. Is
I'm
gonna
still
ha-
putting it
it's
as a
gonna go
if. I don't know if
frenzy.
it's gonna drop.
If there is a mugshot, it will get on the internet, bro. You're tripping.
Oh, it'll go everywhere. If
It's-
there is one, absolutely, it'll go everywhere.
And they said they're going to, bro.
Oh
They
shit.
said they're going to. They said that he needs a mugshot for this one, bro. So
Yeah, no, that's gonna
go
break everything.
Crazy, dude. You
And I
that-
think it's like, dude, Georgia's actually fucking crazy because even if he becomes president, he can't pardon himself in Georgia. Like, what would even happen?
Dude, I'm pretty sure he can run for president from jail.
He can, but once he wins, like, will he still
Right.
be in jail? Like,
Damn.
I feel like there's no fucking way. But if you look at like the way that
I
Georgia
don't know.
Georgia pardons work, like
Yeah.
the state lawmakers aren't even allowed to pardon you. Like, it has to be at least 4 years after you're convicted.
Damn.
So I don't fucking know. I don't know how that would work if he won while he was in Georgia jail. But
Can a president
Weird shit.
serve from prison?
I mean, they'd have to make an exception this one time, right? Like,
Dude, I don't even know. I just know the thing is like Trump, bro, him going to jail, like it fucking like boosts him within Republican.
It does.
in
It
Republican
definitely
circles.
does, bro.
It's like a fucking plus. It's like yes, bro.
that's what I've been
He's a
saying, bro.
martyr.
Because they love that shit.
He's
They
like,
eat it up.
Yeah, they're going after their boy. and everything's fucked. They stole the election, dude. The voting machines, man.
That's the perfect storyline. I mean,
Dude. Exactly.
it
It's
can
like,
really only help him. Like, it's not gonna hurt him. No chance.
in the primaries, but then in the general, it's fucking over. I don't think he wins a general ever, bro. The only way he wins a general, actually, especially not now, because Joe Biden, fucking, I mean, part of it is just like the bar was set so low, but like he kind of ended up doing a few things. He did a few. It's
no,
like
I agree.
I give him like a low C.
I give him like,
I give him a low C.
if Obama was like a C, I'd give him like a B minus. I think he's actually been better than Obama was.
Dang.
Believe it or not, I'd be that high on him.
Honestly,
but,
I don't know how to. I wouldn't know how to like really compare, because I feel like what's Obama's best thing? Well, probably Obamacare, right?
Obamacare, yeah.
And then his
I
worst
think
thing
Joe
is,
Biden's
like,
already got a
drone
few
strikes.
things better than that. Yeah, like fucking.
How many drone strikes has Biden done, bro?
Way less, actually. Way less.
Yes.
Like, it actually started under Obama that we started doing like a fuck ton of drone strikes.
I mean, that was probably around the time where like drones started getting good, you know, when the government started getting good drones.
And then Trump did like a little more than Obama, just a little more, and then Biden is like fucking
chill.
less than half of either of them.
Let's
Like, it's
chill
actually
out.
crazy.
Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe, I don't know. I mean, I would say Joe Biden and Obama are pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that different. I think maybe. I guess maybe.
No, I don't think they're that different either.
I think it's also like how they came into shit.
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
Joe had like he looked like such a good choice relative to fucking old Trumpy.
Mm-hmm.
But Bush was like shitty, but like it was like the shitty that was acceptable.
Yeah, I mean the economy was just kind of fucked at that point, right? Like the fucking shit that.
Yeah,
was
but when
going on.
Obama first came in, yeah, he was fucked. People.
But I mean, it kind of was with Joe Biden too, like with the coronavirus and all that shit. Like,
true, but he also knew. But like, if I was Joe Biden, I would have been like, I'm chilling because once this vaccine comes and people fucking get vaxxed and shit starts coming back, we're back, baby. You know.
I also think it's the funniest thing how like Trump loves taking credit for the vaccine, but like all of his supporters
Too late.
hate it. Like it's such a funny dynamic, bro.
He didn't take credit he didn't like get credit for it while he was in office, so it just did not work out.
Yeah, facts.
Everything he tries to take credit for once he left office, his followers are like, nah, that's bullshit. How did the anti-vaxxers that like Trump how do they justify it to themselves, you think?
They're like, oh, he had to say this because of the fucking.
But they hate. But like that's the thing, though. Is
know.
like their whole criticism is like when people say shit just because they have to, and like not because it's what they mean. You know what I mean? So like, if they think Trump's not being genuine,
oh, they don't give a fuck about that shit.
You don't think so?
Like, I do not think they care at all about that. Like, I mean, not like all of his supporters are QAnon believers, but the QAnon believers, they think that shit that he like just doesn't say that there's a ring of pedophiles that he's secretly fighting, like, and they're cool with it.
Oh, is that how deep it goes? They're like, no, he knows, but he pretends like he doesn't know.
Yeah, he can't actually tell us that he knows because he would be assassinated. Yeah. I mean, that's like extreme levels of fucking conspiracy shit.
No, that tracks, dude.
I mean, just see what they're saying on Truth Social, man.
Dude, I haven't been on that thing.
That'll tell the whole tale.
Dude, I'm so ready to grift. I'm so ready to start the conservative grift and just make $1,000 in 2 hours. Did I tell you I was? Dude,
nah.
I had these sunglasses.
I've been checking it after
them.
every indictment. Which sunglasses?
These ones that I bought, and they were like douchey sunglasses. And I'm gonna go on TikTok live, and fucking, and be like.
Are you gonna do like one of those yummy ice cream so good type shit?
No. I'm gonna do like fucking Steven Crowder. I'm gonna be like, I can flip any liberal on TikTok live right now. Like I flip any liberal. I make him conservative. That's what I'm gonna start doing
Dude, that would be
on
good.
live, right?
Dude, the thing is, that would be good, but it would also be better if you were like black or something.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. But look at my.
I'm just saying,
look at these
bro.
sunglasses. I don't know. I literally lost them. I don't know where the fuck they went.
Let me see these
But look at
sunglasses.
these fucking sunglasses that I had bought. I think they might be in my car.
Oh my
somewhere.
god.
Right? Like imagine you're scrolling.
No, yeah,
you just see me in those sunglasses, and I'm like, I'll flip any liberal.
Yep, pretty sure I've seen Zerka wearing those.
The top
Yep.
G shades. Has you worn these? These are, dude. Like anytime I see somebody in glasses like these, I'm like, you gotta be like a little bit of a douche, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to be, bro.
But I mean, yeah, if you're wearing those inside on the stream, like that'd go crazy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Gotta rip it.
They are kind of fresh though. For
I-
$18.
I mean, yeah. It's
I
like,
might have to cop me a pair.
dude, cheap Amazon shit, bro. Come on now.
Facts.
Hello, like minions. What's going on? 21 viewers, dude.
Dude,
We're
popping
ripping
off.
it. We're popping off. Dude, I'm gonna need all you boys to open about 20 tabs.
Yeah, just get 20 tabs open, minions.
If like I can get
Gonna
five of
put
you,
to work.
if I can get 5 of you to open like 20 tabs and have 100 viewers, dude, we'll rip.
No,
it.
you would still have 5 viewers, but the number on the screen would say 100.
I have to, dude. I gotta DM Corantos. That's what I gotta do. Get on kick or keep.
Oh, that's the play. Absolutely.
Right? I just gotta get on
You
like.
just buy a bunch of Instagram followers.
But they try to make them like themed. No, but I think dude, they have a bunch of nobodies, bro. I think I just have to like.
Yeah.
Put a couple clips up and then be like, bitch. You know? Be like,
Facts.
what is it? What is that other dude called? Corantos? Quiznos?
Yeah. Q Quiznos.
Oh, damn. He got suspended on Twitter.
What is the jam?
The jam? What?
That's what the guy in chat said. What is the jam? Oh, the beat?
Oh, what is up, my dude? What is the jam?
Oh, he's
you wanna
cooking
hear
it
the
up.
beat? Hear this beat, bro. It's a work in progress. That's it.
Hard.
I don't know this perk. Like I don't know how I feel about this perk. Like I like where it fits, but it kind of sounds like ass. Kind of sounds like motherfucking ass, dude. Like garbage, Nickel D.
Well, then fucking fix it, bro. You're the producer here.
You're the producer, bro.
No, bro.
I
I'm
think-
just sitting here playing games.
Yeah, you need to throw some bars in the chat so I could rap them, sing them.
Alright, I'll think some up. I'll cook it up. Get in the kitchen. Dude, I don't know why, but I've been doing nothing but playing fucking Call of Duty Zombies for like the past 2 weeks.
Call of Duty Zombies.
It's so much fun, bro. It's actually so fun.
Nicky D, bro. Dude, quit your job. Let's
To play Call of Duty Zombies.
Let's all quit
Good
our
idea.
jobs and go homeless, huh?
I mean, we would have to pay less taxes, so.
See? You see? There's only good
It's not a
reasons
bad
to do
idea.
it.
You know, you can say you're homeless on FAFSA and they'll give you like infinite money.
What?
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like, even if you're not homeless, if you just tell them you're homeless or you're at risk of becoming homeless, they'll give you like infinite money. Not infinite, but like they'll give you money to go to school.
I gotta tell them I'm homeless.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Maybe I strict.
I mean, you're like on the stream,
I
like
stream on
probably
the
see
street. This is my room. This is not my dude. You seen that? There was a dude. I saw a dude in California.
Oh,
a
you're
homeless
yeah, you're
guy.
just pulled up in that house.
Dude,
You're squatting actually. Tell him that.
exactly. I'm squatting, dude. I saw the fucking. I forgot what I was about to say. I fucking
Something in
forgot.
California, homeless, some shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, I saw a video. There was a dude. He was homeless. He's living on literally the sidewalk, but he had a whole like PC set up on the sidewalk. Like literally whole.
That dude's living the
whole
dream, bro.
shit's set up just on the street in California, bro.
That's pretty crazy.
What a state. What a fucking state to live in, dude.
I bet he was right next to a McDonald's, bro, with the free Wi-Fi.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. You're probably right, bro. Cause that's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like, how the fuck is he getting internet and like power? What the fuck?
McDonald's, bro.
He's stealing power from McDonald's too.
Oh, power, I don't know, but definitely the internet.
He's got a bunch of like little hamsters on wheels in the back, underneath
Yeah.
under the sewer, powering his fucking computer.
Oh shit! Minions Part 2, bro. The sequel just dropped.
Oh shit! I made my account through Instagram. You made a Kick account through Instagram?
I don't even know you
What
could
is
do that.
this? Yeah. Shouts out. Oh fuck. You're ripping it though. Shouts out. Did you follow me on Instagram? Hello, like Minions Part 2.
Is your Instagram ain't even in the fucking description, bro. How's he
Yes,
supposed
it
to have
is.
your
Oh,
Instagram?
not my description, but it's in my banner on the stream.
Oh, okay. Oh, facts.
You Is that in my description
Use-
on YouTube or where?
It probably. I'm just on Kick,
Oh, it should be on
the
fucking
best
Kick.
platform.
Yes, literally the best platform, bro. I feel like Kick really fucking died, bro.
Really?
I feel like it died down. I feel like all the
That kinda
streaming. I
sucks.
feel like the streaming platforms are like all kind of like it. Like it doesn't matter. It's like about the streamer, you know.
But did it die or is it just top heavy?
I don't think it died. It's not over for Kick. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude, apparently Aiden Ross has fucking got 65 mil fucking streamers on it.
Dude, I saw that. He was like calculating how much he fucking made or
I like
something.
your teeth.
A minute.
Are they real?
Yeah.
Damn, you got natural curly ass.
See, they're doing. Dude, should I just start doing that like that new Omegle site? It's not Omegle. It's just, but it's the same shit.
I mean, why not? Yeah, just
I'm
make sure
tagging
they don't.
random People.
Yo, what you have to do though, you know what you have to do, right? You have
Just
to like
put on
cover the
other
screen
modeler
until.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
And then pop them over.
And then yeah, you're good to go. Just do it,
Maybe I should do it.
dude. There's some content on there.
You didn't follow me back on Instagram. We're familed, kind of. What's your Instagram? When did you follow me? Who is this?
Dude, what do you mean? It's hello.
Is it
I
hello?
like
I
minions
like
part
minions,
2.
but I don't see that. I don't see a hello. I like my minions
No,
following
it's
me.
probably not that. It's probably some random name.
Right?
Oh, I didn't mean random. I just meant like I didn't know it. Sorry if that
Oh,
offended you.
look. I know who you are. I know who it is. What's up? I forgot you do follow me on Instagram. That's wild. But yeah, dude, I think I gotta start doing the Omegle shit, bro.
Do it, man.
But the TikTok, I feel like the TikTok, if I could, like, that's the easiest way to like get new people to watch, cause like, it'll just like pop up on their shit randomly.
Yeah, you just need one TikTok.
No, but like going live, bro.
Oh, live on TikTok?
Yes, live on TikTok, but like not like just like a totally different, not like streaming like this, just like
Yeah,
literally
facts.
on my phone.
I don't even know what motherfuckers do on live TikTok.
What do you
I
mean?
never really watched it.
They do the NPC shit.
That's on TikTok? Yeah, just do that, bro.
ASMR live, yeah. You see, live ASMR, dude. I should do ASMR. If I can win, like, tap it on the phone.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Do you ever listen to ASMR, Nikki D?
Never.
Never, really?
When I first found out what it is, I looked it up and I watched like a 5-minute video and I was like, this shit ain't for me.
I've definitely put it on to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
I don't
mean,
really put on anything to go to sleep. Maybe I'll slap on like a random
what?
YouTube video.
You can just fall asleep, bro. You just turn your phone off and just sit there and you.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but like, there's not like something specifically that I turn on. Like maybe I'll just turn on a random video, but it'll be
I do that
something
too.
different.
It's a few things that help me go to sleep. ASMR sometimes does. British like audio book readings. Anybody with like a British accent reading an audiobook, that shit will put me to sleep.
Dude, in my dark days, I'll fall asleep watching Hassan. Those were the dark days.
Dude,
For like the
that
2
shit seeped
months
in your
that I watched Hassan.
subconscious, bro.
Oh God.
Are you on like fully on the fuck Hassan train?
I mean, like he's a funny guy. Like I actually think that if he wasn't like a communist that had the worst takes ever, he'd be a pretty cool dude. Like he seems like a nice guy.
Dude, he doesn't. Yeah, like honestly, I kind of have the opposite take. I'm like sometimes I don't hate his takes, but I feel like he's fucking annoying. Like,
Interesting.
I feel like I would not want to hang out with him. Dude, he's such a baby. He's such a fucking baby, dude.
That's
like
true.
anytime he's getting shit on Twitter, you better believe if you go on to his live, he's just bitching about how people are hating.
That's true. He gets like really like I guess stun locked on like one thing that people call him out on, and he like can't let go of it
Dude,
until.
he gets so butthurt about shit. It's actually hilarious.
No, that's true.
He gets so butthurt. Shout out Hassan. I still fuck with it. I mean, maybe he's cool. Also, I think we mentioned this before, but the biggest red flag ever is he's like, I don't really listen to music.
Did he say that? I didn't even know that.
Dude, literally, he's literally like, I'm not even that big a fan of music.
That's preposterous,
Like that's
man.
crazy shit to say, bro. Who says that? That's actually psycho shit. If you say that, you're psycho.
Tristan Tate said that. Did you ever see that tweet that Tristan Tate had about
yeah,
music?
yeah, I did say that. Dude, they're fucking. You think they're gonna get off? I feel like they're gonna get off.
I don't know, man. I honestly have no idea.
I think they are. I think they picked a country to live in wisely.
I wouldn't bet on it one way or another, though. Like it
You
could
wouldn't
go
put
either
money?
way.
I feel
No, I
like,
definitely wouldn't.
dude. I just feel like. I feel like it's just one of those things where they're like, everybody knows what the fuck is up, but there's not like that solid piece of evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably gonna end up fucking walking. Did you see Better Call Saul, bro?
No.
Dude, folding.
I know I'm sleeping on that.
I was
Dude, I just
sleeping on
don't
it.
watch TV shows, man.
Yeah, I was sleeping on it, but just put one episode on and then don't watch another one for like a week and then watch another one.
That's a good idea.
Watch it old school way. Because the thing is,
Nah, if I'm gonna watch that shit, I'm gonna binge watch it. I'll be real.
play Roblox. Maybe I should play Roblox.
Bro, play a Bee Swarm Simulator in Roblox. It's like a game within Roblox.
Dude, I can't, bro.
Dude, play it, bro. You know Kevin Siriano?
Yeah, of course.
He's been doing nothing but playing that shit. He's like, this is the funnest game I've ever played.
Roblox.
Bee Swarm Simulator.
I want to see what this looks like.
I am Tankfish, and I got kyphosis from carrying this back.
This is a fucking tutorial. Oh, this is too memey, bro.
Or BattleBit, bro. How come you never started playing BattleBit?
I feel like Garrett told me about that, and then like I feel like he got over it before I even like tried to play.
He still plays it from time to time.
Really?
He's not like
Really?
like there was a period where he was like only playing that game.
Dude,
It's not like that anymore, but he still plays it.
Dude, he do be playing it. He still plays it, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker don't get off the motherfucking computer, bro. He's watching Street Beefs.
Bro, I finally started getting back in the gym, bro.
Yes, Nikki D. We
It was
fucking
about
love
time.
to see it.
I'm pudgy, bro.
Yes.
I'm fucking pudgy. It ain't okay.
I got fat as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
I got.
But today was day 2. Tomorrow will be day 3.
Dude, same. I'm literally
Really?
second day back today. I went yesterday. I went today.
That's crazy.
Just started back up, bro. Are you going after work?
Yep.
Sick.
That's my wave right now.
Yeah, I know I'm back. I'm back on the 5 a.m. Cause like I've never once I started going at 5 a.m. like my sleeping schedule adjusted, bro. Like I just always wake up that early now.
Dude, I just go to sleep so fucking late that it's just not gonna work. Like,
damn, dude.
I'm not gonna be getting enough sleep.
Times are right now.
If I do that.
Yeah, like right now, like I don't know. I mean, like as long as I sleep, if I go to bed at like 11:30, like I'm gonna wake up no problem.
I can't go to sleep then. I don't know why.
Would you go to sleep at like 2?
Like, the earliest I'll lay down is 11, and even then I don't actually go to sleep till like 12:30. I'd say on average I go to sleep around 12:30.
But that's totally that's honestly chilling. Cause I mean, like if I went to sleep at 12:30, like my thing is I literally can't sleep for like more than 6 hours.
I feel that.
I wake up at 6 hours. No matter
Bro,
what.
you are on crack with that though. That is bullshit, bro. You can sleep for more than 6 hours. In fact,
sometimes I can go back to sleep, but most of the time, once I wake up, like I'm just up.
Oh, I'm the same way in terms of that. Like, but
and I like
it is possible,
bro. I don't even set an alarm to go to the gym in the morning. Like I don't set it. I just wake up and I'm like, I like today I woke up like on the dot, like perfectly, like on schedule. No,
that's some real shit.
Like,
that's crazy.
I don't know what it is, bro. But I be waking up right when I need to. I like always been like that. And like shit, if I have to wake up earlier, I'll still wake up before the alarm. Like if I have to wake up at like 3 in the morning for some bullshit or something, I'll wake up at 2. No alarm, like killing it.
That's crazy.
That's my one asset
You're built
in life.
different.
Yeah, I'm built like The Rock. It's me and The Rock and fucking Mark Wahlberg out here. And Kevin Hart. 5 a.m. I'm fucking up. I go to the gym. Dude, honestly, like, I can't go after work. I would hate driving after work to the gym. I wake up at 5,
It is
bro.
not the greatest, but I mean, I'd rather stay up till 12 o'clock, honestly, than have to go to sleep at 9. Like, that's just, or 10.
But you don't got, I mean, I don't have to go to sleep at
Not 9, but yeah.
I still go to sleep, like, I don't stay up, like, till midnight. And, like, most of the time, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing at midnight, bro? Playing some fucking game, right?
Yeah, bullshitting around.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking about, I can't.
But that's what I like to do, Nico.
Do it at
I love
5 a.m.
bullshitting around, bro.
Do it at
I
5.
can't, bro. The boys ain't on Discord at 5 a.m., bro.
Dude, but think about this. You wake up, you go to the gym, you go to work, and then you have all the time to fuck around.
After work, that's true.
But now, you wake
Honestly,
up,
the actual reason it was kind of impulsive was because I'm going to the gym with someone.
Nice.
And they, I asked them, like, you want to go in the morning? And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm down to go in the morning. And I'm like, oh, when you thinking? And they're like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I cannot go that late. Like, I got work type shit.
Motherfucker got no job, bro?
I fucking sell solar, bro.
Oh, is it that homie that we
Yeah,
we
it's that one dude.
Yeah.
He flipped again, by the way.
He's back on the DeSantis train?
No. Oh, did I already tell you that he doesn't fuck with DeSantis anymore?
Yeah,
he's not fucking with him.
But now, what's he on now?
He's still like, it's kind of giving off the Republican vibes, but he's still like, he doesn't like DeSantis at all. He hates him. Dude, which I think is pretty common.
Hey, honestly,
I think Floridians are starting to get fed up with him.
Yeah, they're over it. I mean, because, dude, I think the first big, like, turning point was honestly, like, when he did that shit that fucked over a bunch of, like, immigrant workers.
Which one?
He made it so, like, I don't even remember.
He actually told me a specific thing that was, like, this was the moment that I was like, fuck this guy.
What was that?
Fuck. Let me try to remember for a second, because I remember he told me that, and I was like, oh, for me, it was when he was sending the fucking immigrants to like Martha's Vineyard and shit like that. Like I thought that was so dumb. Oh, he said it was when he started going after the universities.
The universities is where he drew the line.
Yeah. Which I actually think that's a pretty good line to draw. Like,
I mean, it's definitely not a good thing homie was fucking doing. You saw he's trying to get Disney to like move on.
move from Florida?
No, like
What do you
move
mean?
on from like the lawsuit and everything that's going on.
Oh no, I haven't seen anything about that.
He's literally no Roblox today. We're doing Rocket League. He literally is like, yeah, can you guys just move on already? Like, I'm over it. And Disney's like, are you?
Bro, that guy is clueless.
He's
Man.
like, yo, we're fucking Disney, dude. We're gonna fucking litigate like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, like this ain't a game to us, bro.
We scammed George Lucas, bro. We told him you'll get creative control over the sequels, 100%. And then they fucked him, bro. They fucked him.
Nah,
bro.
Disney don't give a fuck. They're like a fucking $100-something billion company. They don't care.
They did take a fat hit. The summer was not theirs, bro.
Oh yeah.
The summer belonged to fucking Barbie, bro. That movie is literally made $1 billion. I cannot believe it.
It is pretty nuts. But they
Oppenheimer's
must have
at
spent
like
so much
700 or
fucking
some shit. I think they
That's
spent
pretty good.
they probably spent like the standard like probably around like 200
No, I bet they
million.
spent a particularly large amount on the advertising. Do they even make the advertising budget public, or do they not have to release that?
From what I understand, it's typically the same amount of the movie. So like if they spend 100 million on the movie, they spend 100 million in advertising.
I don't know though, bro, because I feel like there was a lot of fucking advertising.
But like
for
not
this
all the
movie.
advertising like costs like money. There's a lot of props and shit. Yeah, there was a lot. That specific one is probably like one of the more expensive campaigns.
Yeah.
But also they had to like stop in the middle of it because the strike started while they were doing press.
Oh.
The actor strike. So they had to.
What is going on with that? Like,
I think the writers are like 70
been a
days in or
while.
something. The actors were started a little after, but when the actors went on strike, that was when I actually did watch a whole thing about this with a guy who's like one of the negotiators. He's like a comedian, TV writer, but he's also like one of the negotiators. And it's like like they don't even talk to like the studio CEOs like Bob Iger, like the head of Disney and shit. They don't talk to them. They like those studios all like hire out this corporation called like the AMPT some bullshit, and those people negotiate on behalf of the studios. And so
that sounds like a pretty good system.
it's pretty shit actually.
Oh yeah, why is it so
It's
shit?
bad. It sucks for the actors because basically like that company's job is to just be like, we'll handle the unions and we'll fucking make sure we don't give them anything. Like,
Oh, I see. I thought that they were like a union on behalf of the actors.
no. I mean, the actors have their union,
They sort of
but
are.
that's
okay.
that's like basic. That's almost like the union on behalf of the studio, on the studio execs.
Why do they even need one?
We're talking about
fucked.
movie studios like Disney and Warner Brothers. Because
There's like a
actors,
strike going
actors
on
and
right
writers
now?
are on strike right now. There's no TV shows and movies being made right now because all the writers and the actors are like, we are not getting paid as well as we used to, because on old TV they used to make hella money on residuals, but on Netflix and stuff, this doing the same work, they make like way less because there was no like set rules in place for how they get paid for those, so they just get screwed. Yeah, they're all
Like the
picketing.
stuff already made is still being released, but they're not making any more new
Yeah,
shit.
literally. Like, there's movies that were like set to be made. Like, there was one. It was like a shitty movie, but like, I saw that the director of like Tron 3 was like, today was gonna be the day we started shooting it, but because of the strike, like, fucking, we're not doing shit.
Wild.
The writing one is the crazy one because, and like the thing is
have,
that
like,
the AMPTP, like they stopped negotiating. Like the actors and writers were like, hey, can we get this? And they were like, no. And they were like, can we get this? And they were like, no. And they were like, well, like, you're supposed to give us like a counter offer. Like, we're supposed to negotiate here.
Supposed to give us something here.
Yeah. And the studio execs are like, nope. And so they're like, well, if you don't give us anything, we're gonna call the strike. And they were like, nope. And so they just went on strike. And when it was just the writers, they kind of didn't give a shit as much. But when the actors went on strike, that's when the studios were like, oh.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't give a shit about the writers.
writers?
They seem kind of
Dude,
important.
They do not care about writers. I mean, they literally are like, the thing with writers is like, they're like, the ChatGPT is gonna take your fucking job. Like one of the points they want to argue is because studios want to be like, hey, we got ChatGPT to like write this script. Do you?
That's something that they want as well, right? The people striking. Is like laws about ChatGPT.
Yes,
and
yes,
like
yes. That's one of the big things. Because the studios literally want to be like, hey, we got ChatGPT to write this script. Can you like punch it up and like fix it for us and make it a little better? And then they don't, but they won't. And then it's like, yo, fuck you. Like I'm the writer then. Like not like you know. That's what the writers are saying. If you give me like a ChatGPT script and I fix it, I'm the writer.
Yeah, 100%.
But they don't want to pay that kind of shit. Also, like with TV shows and stuff, they used to hire writers' rooms, and like the writers would be on set and they'd be like set for like a couple weeks or whatever. And fuck, what was it? Now like so like this is the example because Buddy was like, it's you ever seen Adam Ruins Everything?
I have not.
Oh, okay, it's like a YouTube guy. He's the guy that I was watching him on Pod Save America. He's the main guy I saw talking about this. But fuck, what was I just about to say about it? Oh. Yeah, ChatGPT was the main thing for writers, and they're just like fuck you. And the writers' rooms, like instead of paying the writers to be there the whole time the shows get made, they're like write the whole show before we greenlight it and before we like start making it, so we don't have to pay you like the whole time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And dude, the studio executives, bro, they literally were like, they're like, their strategy was like, we're just gonna wait them out till they start like losing money, and then
that's kind of what they're still doing, huh?
You know what's a crazy thing they wanted to do for extras, like a background actor. Like if you sign up to be a background actor or whatever, you apply to be a background actor, what they wanted to do is like pay you for the day's work, which would be like, dude, like $300 or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you get paid. Yeah, nothing crazy. You get like $300 for the day, and then they scan your body into like an AI machine, and then they can use you in anything they want in perpetuity and not pay you shit.
For 300, that's the most ridiculous thing.
That's legit. That's exactly what like Netflix and all of them are trying to fucking do. And they're also trying to like, I think they're also trying to be like, you motherfuckers, the streamers like don't even show their numbers. Like they don't even show like how many people are actually watching their shows and stuff. So it's just fucked all around, bro. It's wild, dude. Yeah, they're just making so much money and they act like they don't have any money to pay actors. And like the amount actors and writers are asking for, it's like it adds up to like 2%, like one like of the money. Like it's fucking nothing for the studios, bro. But we'll see, bro, because it's still going. They're still going. I think
they need to figure that shit out.
I think like the studios are like, they're probably starting to like, from what I heard from the podcast I saw, he was like the studios are like right now they're like calling each other like, hey, should we fucking maybe finally do something? So it's like a slow process of.
They still haven't made any concessions.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Absolutely nothing yet.
Or at least nothing public. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's been announced. That they've offered. Like the last thing they did was we're not negotiating. Like we're gonna wait for you guys to lose your fucking houses. That's the plan. You're crazy, bro. The thing that worried me that could make the strike last long is there's so much content that nobody like. There's so much shit on.
Oh, they probably have it stockpiled for months and months and months.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like the Netflix like bank is already so huge. Like I feel like if the strike went on for so long that it was like a year and nothing got made,
they might be okay.
Yeah, then I feel like people would just start having to like dig through old shows and like old shows would pop off, and then the Netflix and everything would be fine because viewership is still there. But who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? Because you be scrolling on Netflix for hours, so much stuff on there, and you don't want to watch any of it. I literally be on Netflix. I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch anything on here, bro. Some dog water, dude. What is it? I can't believe Destiny.
I don't even know if I have one.
Have a what?
Have a Netflix.
Oh really? Man.
Yeah, I think my parents have one, but I never use it.
Dude, why does Destiny hate Oppenheimer. I don't understand.
Oh, dude, he's faded than a hoe. That's all there is to it. He just doesn't like Nolan.
What?
That's my only explanation to it. There's
I've heard
no
him,
way otherwise.
because I thought he was gonna say fucks.
He
with
likes
it.
Interstellar.
Yeah, because I thought.
And I think that's it.
He literally, somebody in chat like at one time was like, "Are you gonna watch Oppenheimer?" And he's like, "No, I'm not gonna watch Oppenheimer." Like, a huge movie by one of like my favorite directors. So I'm actually surprised he didn't fuck with it. I wonder why he doesn't fuck with it.
Well, he said it was. He said it was done snottily. He was trying to tell 3 different stories at once, all extremely snottily.
Snottily? What the fuck does he mean?
That's
by
the
that?
word he used. Like, I guess like snobby, like some shit like that.
Bro,
like,
that's first of all, that's what
he
Christopher
thought
Nolan
he was
does.
being a
It's
genius.
tell a crazy story
Exactly.
completely out of fucking order every time. That's how he does it. Aside from like Batman, I think Batman's the only one that's like pretty linear. But like every other movie, Memento, bro, like crazy. Fuck. Damn, I can't believe he didn't fuck with it. Bye. Dude, I actually can't believe he didn't fuck with it, but also at the same time, I'm like, he probably just like, I bet he sees like black and white and he's like, fuck this pretentious ass bullshit. He
yeah,
said,
I mean,
he said he hates Wes
he's
Anderson
an
movies, bro.
idiot, bro. He's just a fucking idiot when it comes to music and when it comes to any
Honestly,
media. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I
dude,
promise.
I agree. And also, dude, I've been starting to I get the feeling, bro, when I watch him, I'm like, dude, I think this guy's the biggest coper on the planet, bro.
That's true, but
I think
about
nobody
what? Like, what
copes,
do you mean?
dude. I mean, like, dude, I've seen him now multiple times in an interview. Somebody asked him like, what's something you're insecure about? Like, what's your biggest insecurity? And he's like, I don't have any insecurities.
Oh yeah,
When
like,
he says that shit, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you cringe ass fucking 30-year-old sitting at a computer all day. I got no insecurities. Shut the
But that's
fuck
at the same
up.
time, that is like his whole brand. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he presents himself as someone who super has their shit together.
He'll never have
in a way
sincere moment of like nothing, bro. Like, did you see the clip when he's talking about his parents?
Yeah, with the Alzheimer's.
Even
and shit.
in that, it's like that's like, I'm like, that's the best we're ever gonna see of like an emotional Destiny, you know. Besides,
he was
like,
not emotional at all.
I know, dude. And I was like, dude, this is like his you know what I mean, like his parent. Like, I'm like, if this has to be like one like top tier like emotional shit for him, and he's like doesn't.
Dude,
give
I
a
actually
shit.
know. I know exactly the most emotional I've ever seen Destiny. It was when this guy basically had made a post, and he was saying like, Destiny made like this DDoS prevention guide, like, because he got DDoS forever, so
Right,
he made like
yeah.
a guide on how to stop the shit. And this guy is like, why do you think DDoSing is an issue? Like, this is not an issue.
Oh,
like, I work
yeah.
in web development, like, blah blah blah. And he like absolutely flips out on the guy, and he's like, I'm gonna dedicate the next fucking days of the stream to finding where this guy works and getting him fucking fired. Like, he was freaking out.
See,
on this guy.
that's the only emotion though, is like fucking like triggered
Anger.
rage.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's
true.
the only emotion he shows ever. Like, if I ever saw him cry on stream, bro, that would be a crazy moment, you know?
It could happen.
Like,
I
streamers
wouldn't
cry
rule
on
it out.
stream, bro. If something happens, they start crying. But I don't see him ever.
How many streamers really cry on stream?
Especially when scandals happen, bro. They be crying on stream, bro. Remember that one
feel like
dude?
the-
Remember that dude that
Okay,
got caught?
girls don't count, by the way.
No.
Girls don't count,
Remember
by
that
the
one dude that got caught looking up fake AI porn
Yeah, yeah,
of other
yeah.
streamers? That dude was crying.
Well, that's because his fucking wife
Bawling.
found out about that shit, and it was like they're friends and everything.
Yeah, but bro, it's still cry. Like, if Destiny did that, he wouldn't cry on stream. He'd be like, "Yeah, I watched some AI titties." You know, like, he would not.
That's
he would
true.
not for a second pretend to be like feel bad.
That's facts.
He's a fucking pedophile, bro.
I feel like I generally don't see that many streamers cry. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying there's
remember-
streamers that cry on the daily or anything, but like,
Yeah, I know.
streamers
but, like,
have their moments, but and like Destiny will never have that moment. Like, has Hassan cried on stream? I think Hassan has cried on stream. Am I tripping?
I don't know.
Has he never
Maybe
cried?
He has, I'm not sure.
I feel
I
like
mean,
he's had something happen to make him cry on stream.
I remember there were a few streamers that cried about, you know who Wreckful is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a few streamers cried about
Yeah,
that.
Dr.
I
K,
remember. That's the
motherfucking-
most recent thing I can think of. But,
I don't be watching no sad shit, bro. But yeah, dude, he's the biggest coper. I'm like,
he is.
this guy literally he just tells himself everything's fine constantly. That's why I'm like when he does his political takes, I'm a fucking diehard. I ride for establishments. I'm the establishment shill. I'm like, cause you're the coper, bro. You fucking walk around like everything's working like it's supposed to. Bitch ass.
Well, he kind of is like that, though. Like, I don't think he's lying about that.
You don't think he's lying about that?
He is, like, pretty...
What the fuck did he fuck is what?
Establishment.
This game? It's Rocket League. I mean, yeah, I guess, like, he's not gonna have, like, a change, but he's definitely, like... He's like that generation where it was, like, it's cringe to care about stuff.
Yeah.
He's that
I feel like that's
motherfucker.
our generation, bitch.
No, I think our generation is, though. We care about... We're like heart on the sleeve, bro.
That's kind of true.
I think we're... But also, I don't know, bro.
In
I feel
different
like,
ways, though.
I feel like that shit's broken. I feel like there's not, like, one collective way people are anymore. Everyone's just in their bubbles. Like Bill Maher,
True.
bro. Talking about... When I drive around, I don't see fucking homeless people. And she's like, do you go to the part where there's homeless people? Like, why would I go there? You gotta admit, like, that was just an easy little clap back, bro.
It was a good clap
That
back.
was
I'm
an
not
easy
denying
slam
that.
dunk,
But,
bro. That was
like,
easy.
he wasn't trying to say that homeless people aren't, like, a thing anymore. Like, he's just saying people don't seem depressed.
But that's, like, not accurate.
I disagree with that in my
exactly.
experience. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what her point is. Like, you're in a motherfucking bubble, but he doesn't think he's in a bubble. You know?
I feel like a better point would also be that depressed people don't go outside.
Depressed people. Facts. Dude,
Like,
you know
that's
what?
just kind of
Apparently, like, suicide with old people has gone up. Isn't that fucking
sucks.
crazy, bro? Fucking old people that don't
I
want to.
mean, it does probably suck to be old, man.
I mean, that's literally what it is. It's like, motherfuckers are like, I don't want to live in a home and just sit there till I die. Like, I might as well just fucking check out now. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
dude.
bro. Suicide is literally on the fucking rise, bro. We're wildin' out here.
I think it'll be chill.
You think shit's gonna work out, bro?
I mean, depends what you mean by work out, but
I don't. Yeah. See, I don't even
I think
know
mental
what I
health
mean.
is probably in the gutter, but like, I don't think it's.
I feel like we're
I don't
more.
think it's as bad as it seems.
I-
I really don't.
You mean like Bill Maher style?
No, not like that. I'm talking about like. I feel like there is more depression, but there's. You could also write that off as like, there's more people seeking help.
Ah, okay,
Like
I get what
before
you're
when
saying.
people
Yeah.
when people were depressed, they just
nobody-
didn't say
yeah,
shit. And
nobody
they
said they
just
were depressed.
manned through it, you know.
Maybe, I mean, that might be true, but in terms of like suicide rates, it's just gone up.
Yeah,
You know, like
it's not good.
it's more people yeah. It's like one of the, and it's like, dude, we're tripping, bro. Like, how the
And
fuck are
guns
we
don't help that.
civilized society? Like, we're first world country, and with our life expectancy fucking going down. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not very good. We also have one of the highest rates of cancer.
What?
We're number 3 in cancer.
Dude, what makes us have so much cancer?
Or no, sorry, we're number 4.
Who's number one?
I don't know. Maybe McDonald's. Number 1 is Australia because of skin cancer.
Oh, damn.
Number 2 is New Zealand
right.
for the same reason. And number 3 is Ireland, which is kind of random to me. I
Is
don't
it-
know why.
I feel like that's probably similar reason, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Damn.
Is it really that hot in Ireland? I actually don't think so.
So we're basically #1 outside of places that are just like directly a direct shot from the sun. Basically.
Essentially.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't. Damn.
Is Ireland? I don't know if Ireland's a direct shot to the sun, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, but I don't think they have that much cancer there.
Maybe. Do you think alcohol has anything to do with the cancer in Ireland?
Oh yeah. Something like that, I would say.
If anything, because those are the drinkers, bro. I feel like Irish is the most elite white person you could be.
I bet they would find a direct linkage between that and Conor McGregor winning fights.
100%. I agree. I'm sure he like drinks a little before the fucking fight, bro.
Oh, I don't. That would be wild.
Did you see like a shot? You know what I mean? Like, dude, I mean, he's Irish, bro. I would not be surprised to find out like right before a fight, take one shot. You know.
I mean, explain how enthusiastic he is.
Yeah. I mean, that was the cocaine. The cocaine, dude. I got a unhealthy obsession with spending money, but I got a healthy obsession with making it. Just coked out of his mind, bro. Dude,
we used to have cocaine, bro, in all of our drinks.
In the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, bro.
The
1920s motherfuckers were freaking out on that shit.
Cocaine, bro. Imagine like when they first were like, okay, no more cocaine. Like this shit is a no-go.
Yeah, we actually realized this shit's
and
not
motherfuckers
good.
are like, they're taking away my motherfucking medicine, bro. How the fuck I'm supposed to function, dog?
I'm pretty sure cocaine is actually, I think it's still like a Schedule 2 drug. Like they actually say that it does have some medical usage.
I think
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I think it does. I think it saves lives. No,
Facts.
never, bro. Coke.
But the fact that it's scheduled below marijuana
Yeah.
is so hilarious.
Scams.
It's actually so hilarious.
Scams all around. Fucking. See, that's another thing. That's an easy one Joe Biden could do, bro. That's an easy dub.
Legalize marijuana. He tried doing that though. He actually remember there was a thing where he recommended that Congress. Yeah, he did like. This
Oh wait, did he try or did he say I would like Congress to legalize it and then nothing happened?
He pushed it for like a week and then it disappeared. But he did push it.
What is pushed it, bro? Mention
Like
it.
gave a speech.
Yeah,
gave a speech
I don't.
and like.
I don't give you
proposed
credit for that, bro.
a thing.
I don't give credit for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck that.
That's fair. I think it was before the midterm elections.
Didn't he say he was gonna cure cancer when he was running? Remember?
No, did he actually say that?
Dude, he said some dude, they were all saying crazy shit. Kamala Harris was for Medicare for all, bro. Then she got the VP ticket and never mentioned it again.
Well, that makes sense.
They love to do that. Dude, you know what's crazy is Medicare for all is like fucking gone from the combo, bro. No one is talking about that.
I mean, I get why. Like,
you get why? What?
I actually do get why.
Why?
I mean,
What do you think? Why do you think nobody gives a fuck? Or like it fell off?
I think it's not that. It's not actually that popular.
You don't think Medicare for all is that popular?
I don't think it's that popular.
Even like seeing it poll like super high with Republicans.
What does it poll at actually? Like this is what people say,
up.
but what does it actually
Let's look this
poll
up.
at?
Let's fucking look.
Let's check it out.
Let's check out fucking Medicare for all polling data. I literally can't type today. Holy shit. This is from April 24th, 2020. 69% of voters support Medicare for all.
Okay, let's check this out.
69% of registered voters, April 19th, 20 survey support providing Medicare to every American, just down 1 percentage point from October 9th. Yeah, see? It's literally like basically 70-30. that are down for it,
Actually
bro.
is quite a bit.
It's pretty fucking popular, bro.
But here's my question though:
Yes, it was.
is what did they actually fucking ask them? Because did they say, do you think everyone should get
Right.
Medicare and it should be a human right, or did they say, would you be willing to pay a tax so that everyone could have access to healthcare? Like blah blah. Like this might be true. It might be true that 70% of people are for it, but 70% of people, it depends on what the
100%. I agree. We gotta. It's definitely you can ask it in like a leading way to get the
Yeah.
answer you want. It's the same thing with when they started calling the estate tax the death tax. Motherfuckers start bugging
Oh, that's
out.
hilarious.
Motherfuckers
That's hilarious.
literally
Actually.
like, I don't want to get taxed when I'm dead.
Okay, like 50. Okay, I'm on Gallup right now. 57% say government should ensure health coverage for everyone. That sounds fair. Like that seems like a fair way to phrase the question.
But I think
So yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I guess they should probably do it.
It's definitely like a thing that people do. But the pharmaceutical companies and the insurance companies, they must have such a fucking
dude.
hold, bro.
Oh, I mean,
Dude, my dad just got a surgery. He got a surgery today. He literally got out of surgery like a few hours ago, honestly. And
no, I mean they actually do need to fix our healthcare
it was
system
crazy,
somehow.
bro.
I don't care if it's Medicare
Dude,
for all or what. But
he paid like, I think he paid like $3,000 up front, like as the first payment or whatever the fuck for the surgery, bro. It's fucking ridiculous.
and that's just the upfront. Like
Yeah. I don't even think. I think there's like another charge fucking coming. It's wild, dude. Dude, it's actually crazy. I can't believe my dad got that surgery, bro.
Damn.
He's about to lose hella weight, bro. It's gonna be.
What did he get?
He got gastric bypass.
Oh
I think that's what it
damn.
is. Like they shrunk his stomach.
Yeah, that's
Literally
definitely gonna
today.
help him lose weight. That's great.
Dude, it's actually I'm like fuck, bro. He like when I go down for like Christmas or whatever, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro. Yeah, like he's gonna look different then.
For him,
if it all
bro.
goes well, yeah. It's gonna be crazy. It's a whole new life, bro.
Wild.
He tried to get it before, like a while ago when I was younger. Oh my god! But
Yeah.
I think they like found. He ended up having to get like a surgery for like something else that they found or whatever the fuck. I don't remember. I was pretty young, but yeah, he couldn't do it then, and then finally fucking did that shit, bro. He got approved and everything. It's wild. my uncle texted me while I was streaming that he was like he's out of the operating room. He's like in the recovery room or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just started going crazy on the stream. I'm like, here we go. That's what's up. So I got a new
That's
clip, bitch.
Wait, that's lit.
Yeah.
Live reaction.
Exactly, dude. I gotta start figuring out what I'm gonna do for content on stream, bro. I need
Dude,
to like.
keep doing
I
what
have
you're
to.
doing.
I have to like link up with other streamers. Is what I gotta do, bro.
That is actually true.
That's
Yeah.
literally what I have to do. Is just start talking to other streamers. What the other thing I want to do, which would be so sick, is if I could find like rappers for like where like I would do like a show where like live stream me, I'm making a beat, and then like I like a quick little beat, you know, like a little loop, and then like rappers have like an hour to like record a verse or something or a hook, and like send it back, and then like we vote. People vote on like who had the best verse, you know. And then we make a
Bro,
song out
I'll
of it.
be rapper number 1.
Dude, please, bro. I think it'd be so sick, bro.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Right? Because it's a good
The only
way.
thing is, like,
It's a good
you'd
way
have
for
to
like.
get like some no-name rappers, but
like,
yeah, it
that's
would be
exactly.
pretty good.
But that's like that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
is
like
the
hit
idea
up
is
Alex's cousin.
Find like yeah. Literally, I mean like find
He's
like
actually fire.
find like undiscovered talent. You Sammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy is fire. Sammy has hopped on my beats before, bro. Back in the day, I haven't seen him in forever, but he hopped on a few of them.
That's clean.
Yeah, he went hard on one beat, bro. I gotta find it. It was fire, dude. And dude, Sammy was great because like he was like one of the first fucking people that said they rapped, and then I was like, can I hear you rap? And he just started rapping.
That's fine.
Everybody's always like, I mean, you know, like.
Dude, I remember he fucked with my
am.
raps, bro. He fucked with my raps, bro. I was like gassed up.
Nicky D. Went and got the Molly, then I put it in the fruit punch. Okay.
The fruit punch.
You got bars, Nicky D.
Oh, that's bar of the century.
You gotta ghost.
I just never took it serious, man, and I still am never gonna take it serious. But I am down to make another song.
Write me some bars, bro. Write me some.
Bro, send me a beat today. It can be the one you made, whatever fucking beat. I'll write some bullshit.
Literally, just record.
No promises that it'll be good, but I'll write something.
I mean, like, I'll just take out the part of it. If some part of it sucks, I'll just take that one part out. You know.
Boom, you got that. As long as you have the vision, that's the important part.
Dude, what did you say
it's
in
like
that?
They said, bro. Which one?
A fruit punch? What? Skadunch?
Skadunch. Skadunch.
Wait, but what was the line?
Drive the lane, dunk on haters. I don't remember. It's something dunk on haters like skadunch.
What a banger, bro. What an absolute hit, bro. Dude, we made a banger.
That was definitely our best
when I was in Broward, bro.
Dude, I made it on the SoundCloud. That's something I don't think any other rapper has done.
You're the only one. You're the only track on the SoundCloud, bro. Nothing else is. I mean, there's like
dude, and I did lie to
instrumentals.
motherfuckers, bro. I did lie, bro.
Oh, you did, because we hit the fucking goal.
I said I was gonna make another fucking song, yeah, and I never did.
Dude, now you have to. I mean, you did. It's just unreleased.
That's true. That's true.
What was that other one you did, dude? In the darkest night, my dream. That shit was hard too.
That shit was funny. I have no idea what we called that or anything.
That one I know. It's called like 20. It's like 2 years of beats because. It was
yeah. 2 years something.
I had like the Snapchat memory of like the first beat I made, and I was like, oh shit. Like 2 years to the day of making beats, dude. It's probably around that time actually, because I've started them in like August.
Coming up, bro.
When I moved up here for the first time, and I just randomly bought FL Studio before I moved, bro. Dude, best random purchase I ever made in my life.
Dude, I made a very good random purchase last week. I got this fucking new $300 headset, bro. It's so nice.
$300 headset?
It's like one of those audiophile headsets, but like it's also a gaming headset. The mic isn't like too crazy.
I was gonna say the mic sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, no, the mic's pretty normal, but the headphones, they're so fucking comfortable, bro. Can't even put it into words.
$300?
No, it was a good investment.
Yeah, I mean, dude, headphones is the shit, bro.
I mean, I wear them all day, every day, so why not get a nice pair, right?
Yep. Felt that. So I got the Beats. I had those shits in my ear all day, even if I'm not listening to music, bro.
I guess I should get a standalone microphone now.
Why not?
And then my setup would just be perfect.
Yeah, just get one, bro.
Yeah, one of those, what is it, like the Elgato, whatever the fuck.
This mic. Yeah, the Elgatos are all those fucking...
So is that the one you have, or which one do you have?
No, I have a... This is a Audio Technica, I think it's like the AT20 or something. This is a pretty basic one. It's not the best mic, but it's straight.
Yeah.
It's straight, but it is XLR, so like it's not USB mic.
Yeah.
So you need that little red box I got, the interface. Pour ça. Which is also not expensive at all. It's like a couple $100.
Yeah.
And then you're
Probably cop one eventually.
Yeah, dude. Start streaming, bro, so we don't gotta have shitty fucking jobs, man.
I actually am gonna start streaming my my zombies games just so I can have a record of them.
Yes, you got to, bro.
Yeah, cause I wanna get listed on those.
That's why. That's the one thing that sucks. I'm like, I wish I was like good at these games, cause like I have all these VODs of just like mid play.
Dude, I fucking suck at this game right now, but I'm gonna be good.
Zombies or what game?
Well, so yeah, zombies. So I just got my first round 1000. But I want to get round 1000 on all the maps, and if I can do that, I'll be like one of only like 3-4 people that've done it type shit.
There's only been 3 people that have done it.
Well, so there's only been 4 people that have recorded and sent the gameplay to the world record book.
Ah. Well,
So,
dude, yeah, definitely then. If fucking.
probably a few more that have done it, but
How long do you think? What's the timeline before you can actually do it? You think?
so I already got my first one, so I have 2 more. This one I hope will take me a month, and then the last one is actually.
Wait, you've already started doing it?
Yeah, I already got 1000 on one of the maps. There's only 3 that you can
And
do it on.
you
so.
recorded it
Yeah.
already? Nice. Very nice.
So I just got to do 2 more, and then. But these 2 are way harder. The first one was the easiest one.
As long as you don't play League, bro.
Right, bro? I'll still play League like when Garrett or someone hits me up, but I haven't been playing alone at all, ever.
You got sucked into
It's
it,
just
bro.
not the vibes.
At one point. What's your rank in
Who did?
League, bro? You did.
I didn't get sucked into it, bro. I just loved that fucking game because I played it
For a while,
10
bro.
years.
If I went into your room when you were living here, it was guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed you're
I
playing League.
That's facts.
On the
'Cause I had
fucking-
to
on
improve,
the
bro.
shared account.
Because the thing was, is that I was the best at League, and then I quit for like 2 years, and then I had to become the best again, bro.
Right.
Witness
You,
me
you
become the
went
best.
Michael Jordan out of retirement. You said
Exactly.
Exactly. Said one more run, bro. Dude, you didn't do that. You're not gonna. I won't count it till you actually make a new account and like go from scratch and build it up.
I did. It's just I haven't built it from scratch yet. But I do have a new account.
What's like the lowest rank you can have before like with so people don't shit on you?
Oh, so people don't shit on you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What's like the
gold,
shitty-
I guess, would be above average, so I guess it would have to be gold. People still shit on gold players, but it's above average, so you can't really shit on them that hard, right?
What is above gold? Diamond, and then
So they actually just changed it like a week ago. They changed the whole rank system.
no.
But now above gold is emerald. They just added that shit.
Is that the only one above gold?
No, there's like 4 above gold.
How many?
It goes
below
gold, emerald, 3.
So like bronze and silver.
Bronze, silver, and iron.
Gee, is iron like you're just absolutely.
Iron is your dog
shit.
shit. Like it's almost more impressive to be like the bottom of iron because
So that's like an infant smashing the keyboards.
yeah, it's like not only are you bad, you're like actively a negative to your team. Like
You're a nuisance.
yeah,
Damn. So iron is where I'm at, basically.
exactly.
You think I can hit gold?
With how much time?
3 games.
If I gave you 4 months, easily.
Easily.
1 month, no chance.
Because it doesn't look like that hard a game, but then I also
it
like
is.
I have no
Because
idea. what's
everyone that's been
happening.
playing, that's the thing. There's not like there are new players, but there's not like a shit ton of new players. So most of the people, if you get to gold that you're playing against, have been playing for 10 years. Like
Right. Fucking god.
that's not like a stretch. Like actually 10 years. Like
Dude, I believe it. I believe
Yeah.
these motherfuckers. Dude, I just saw the you know that one meme from fucking World of Warcraft?
which
Where
one?
The guy.
Leroy Jenkins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Leroy
classic.
Jenkins. I'd never seen that.
That's
Old as fuck.
How have you never
I
seen
watched
that?
that.
That's actually
I
nuts
feel like
to me.
maybe I've heard the sound of it, but like
Yeah.
I had never seen like it was like a it was like a World of Warcraft game. I watched Joe Rogan. Somebody showed it to Joe Rogan. And that's when I found out about it. Cause he read
Pull this up, Jamie.
Yeah, they were like, cause
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, because he was like, "What's Leroy Jenkins?" And they were like, "It's an old meme." And they're like, "Can you pull it up?" And then he reads the description and he's like, Leroy Jenkins was like missing from his group in World of Warcraft while they were doing like a whole super detailed plan, and then he just yells his name and runs in.
It's incredible.
Dude. And like, cause you hear the other guy in the game, he's like, oh my god, he just ran in.
It's so good, bro.
That's so fucking funny. Leroy Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah, the way he said it is so perfect. I wonder if that's like his real name, bro.
In real life, no shot.
No shot?
I doubt it.
Dude, maybe he's like, Leroy Jenkins is my father.
I'm Leroy Jenkins II.
Do you know they made a World of Warcraft movie?
Yeah, I never saw it.
I think only people in China saw it, bro. I don't think anybody in the US saw that movie.
Is that game really popular? No, definitely some. But is that movie not popular? Is that game more popular in China?
I don't know if it's more popular in China, but like that movie was way more popular in China.
Uh-huh.
Nobody like that movie is like one of the movies, it like bombed here, but it fucking made all its money in China. So like it wasn't like a failure. It just didn't do well.
You know what was popular in America? Was the League of Legends anime.
Arcane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that actually was pretty big.
Yeah. No, it's rated as like one of the best animated series ever.
I didn't watch it. I remember I fell asleep watching the first episode.
Yeah.
Maybe it is good.
No, it's actually rated as like I think the best. I don't think it's the best, but it's rated as the best anime, which is bullshit, obviously. But according to the critics,
hey, does it really count as anime?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Arcane Metacritic, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It says
9 out of
Arcane
10
is not
IMDb.
anime.
Oh, maybe it's not an anime. I don't know.
Cause it looks like computer.
Oh yeah, I think anime has to be from Japan actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like part of the definition. Yeah.
You frickin' clown, dude.
But bottom line is, it was extremely highly rated.
I did hear that, and they had like, bro, they had fucking Haley Steinfeld doing voices in that motherfucker. They had a lot of original music for it too.
Yeah.
They had a good amount of bands and stuff write songs for it. So yeah,
I mean, it was good. I liked it.
I mean, I'm sure that because they didn't have like all the characters in the show, right? Like all the different.
Oh no,
champions.
it was a very small amount of.
Yeah, so they're probably
very small amount of them.
They're either gonna like include way more in like another season, or they're gonna do like a whole spin-off show for other characters.
Oh, that's what I bet it'll be, because basically what it was is it only really told the story of like this one specific city in League, and it like had all the characters from that place in it. So they'll probably just do one for like a different place, if I had to guess. I mean, I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah, they probably will do that. That's what the Mario Bros. Probably gonna do that shit too. They did it with the movie. Like they held Luigi, bro, for the second one, so they could do a fucking after credits.
No, they didn't,
dude.
bro.
They did an after credit scene in the Mario Bros. Movie where it's like a Yoshi egg, and it like hatches, and then you don't even see Yoshi, but you hear him go Yoshi.
So what, Luigi wasn't in it at all?
No, Luigi was in it. Luigi was definitely.
Okay,
Luigi was a fucking second lead, but Yoshi wasn't.
Okay, they held Yoshi to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
They held Yoshi. They're like, we're gonna use you in the fucking sequel, Yoshi. But honestly, that's like.
Bro, who's
strat.
making these decisions, man? Like, why the fuck are they holding Yoshi?
You know what's crazy is Nintendo, like, Cause back in the like I think it was like the 90s or like early 2000s, they made a live action Mario Bros movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like with fucking actors playing
I
Mario
bet that
Bros.
was mid.
And yeah, it was not received well. So like since that movie, like Nintendo was like super, like did not want to make another movie.
Yo, who played fucking Mario? By the way, was it Ryan Gosling?
No, it was Chris Pratt,
Oh, okay.
the guy they give
Okay.
all the voiceover roles to. My guy, yeah. My dude is in the Lego movie. He's fucking gonna be Garfield in a new Garfield movie that no one's gonna fucking watch. They really do be giving him.
Bro, movies are kind of popping off right now.
Movies had a good summer, man.
I feel like it actually worked. Like
What worked?
a lot of people went out to the movies, like because of the ones that were showing. Kinda
Yeah,
worked.
I mean, yeah. Oppenheimer and Barbie fucking made so much money. Mission Impossible got fucked
Yeah,
because Oppenheimer took
Yeah.
all the IMAX screens.
I mean that makes sense, dude. I went to see Oppenheimer in IMAX twice, both times. Like, it was sold out type shit.
Dude,
Like I had to get the tickets like a week in advance.
sold. Yeah. For the IMAX, dude, I watched it in 70 millimeter
more,
up here.
yeah.
I went to like literally a 10 a.m. showing and it was fucking.
Wait, you
packed.
didn't see it at the Museum of Discovery Science while you were down here, bro?
No, that shit was
You're
sold out as fuck.
sleeping.
I saw
No, you're
Drew
right.
one day, and he was like, "That shit is sold out for like forever." Like for like,
No, it
It was
was,
sold out,
but
like,
I still
weeks
saw
out.
it there twice.
that's sick.
I saw it there twice. Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
It was so good, bro.
The first time I got like really shitty seats, like I was in like the second to front row, and then the second time I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show up early as fuck. Like I'm gonna make sure I get good seats." And I got there like fucking 25 minutes before the movie started, and literally it was already like filled, and I had to sit in the fifth to front row, which wasn't as bad. Fifth to the front wasn't as bad, but
yeah, that's a little more.
I was still
bearable.
kind of like, Jesus, this shit is crazy.
Dude, it's honestly like pretty crazy that like a fucking like historical movie like IMAX showing is like sold out like that, bro. It's actually kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Do you think only someone like Nolan could do something like that, or is it, like,
He's one of the
maybe
few that
could
could
be a
get
new
people out
trend?
like that for sure. Especially for
Yeah.
a movie like that, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like it's either that or like it's like Barbie. Those are like your two options.
Yeah, pretty much.
Christopher Nolan making whatever he wants is gonna be awesome. Like, there's very few people that have that Christopher Nolan type of like people are gonna turn up to watch.
Almost cult
anything-
fan
like,
base.
Yeah, like anything he makes, like there's people that are gonna turn up to watch it, no matter what. But he's like the only one, bro. It's like him, like fucking Tarantino. There's like the only two. Like there's other people that are great, but like they're like niches, you know? They're not for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Wes Anderson, bro. I went to go see Asteroid City. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Asteroid City? I haven't heard anything about that. What's it about?
Very it's
Would
like
you
a,
recommend watching it? That's the only question I need to ask, right?
I would say it's like artsy. It's like a fucking artsy little movie, you know?
Okay.
If you want a weird little artsy movie, I honestly thought it was great. I have seen like some Wes Anderson movies. This was the one I've liked the most, honestly. I actually really liked it. It's like the premise is like they're in like a desert town, and like it's like for a convention about like science or whatever the fuck.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, but it's like artsy. It's like really about like family members dying and dealing with death. But like it's very subtle the way it does it, and I just loved it. I went to go see it. And I think this was great. Thank God.
Okay, sounds like it's pretty damn good.
I recommend.
Allegedly.
Have you ever seen Grand Budapest Hotel or Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah, we watched it. I think we watched it together.
Yeah. Yeah, he made that. He made a.
Although I
his
think I
new
did
movie.
fall asleep.
Yeah,
It was still good though.
You remember
It
the
was
vibe?
good.
It's a similar vibe, but different but it's like distinct movie, and I liked it more
Yeah.
than Grand Budapest. And Grand Budapest.
Bro,
was
I'm gonna
good.
put you on the spot right now. So you like Christopher Nolan, right?
Yes.
Bro, I need you to give me right now top 5 movies
From
from
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Yeah.
Okay. I think Interstellar is number 1,
Okay.
and then I think honestly, Oppenheimer might be number 2,
I also have Oppenheimer at number 2.
and then for me, I gotta put The Dark Knight,
Yup.
and then
All
after
good takes.
after Dark Knight, actually, I don't know if I put Dark Knight or Inception. Those might be tied at 3 and 4. And then 5 would be Batman Begins, probably. I like Memento.
Okay, that's a good thing.
But
I agree. Memento's not top 5. I
not top
agree.
5. And
Even
I
though
don't
it's
think
pretty
I've
good.
seen The Prestige, actually. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Dude, Prestige, I've heard very mixed things. Like, some
Really?
people say it's his best movie, some people say it's his worst movie. Like, I've heard very mixed things on that one. And I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, me
But I
neither.
definitely want to see it.
But Hugh Jackman, goated, so. And
But
it's
I think Oppenheimer's number 2,
Yeah.
but I got Inception number 1.
1?
personally. This is my
Yeah.
style. It was always my favorite
That's your
Chris Nolan
speed.
movie. It was what got me into him. You
You-
feel me?
You know what? Honestly, you know what movie got fucked? Like, I feel like if COVID hadn't happened, it would have been in the conversation. Is Tenet, bro?
I actually don't think it's that good.
I
I'll be
watched.
honest.
Honestly, I only seen it once and I didn't get it, but I feel like it would have been like much more hyped, like for a
Oh, it
Christopher
would've.
Nolan movie. Like it kind of like got fucked.
It definitely did, but it also had some fucking problems. I think I've seen it twice. I should probably see it again because I still don't really understand it.
I barely. I was kind of.
It's his most complicated one,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's unnecessarily complicated. Like, I heard this one guy describe it really well. It's like he made a movie that both, when you really analyze the shit that happens in it, it kind of breaks down, and you have to watch it multiple times to get it, and that's not a good combination. You feel me?
Bad combo for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's no like that was a big. Oh, dude, actually, bro, how could I forget Dunkirk?
Oh yeah.
Dunkirk is
It's so
absolutely top
hard.
5. Actually,
What
like
are we knocking out? I guess you got to knock out Batman.
I'm talking, yeah,
Begins.
knocking out Batman because Dunkirk is absolutely phenomenal. I saw Dunkirk in that IMAX theater at the museum.
With you,
bro.
I think I was with you guys.
Yeah, with Drew. That was
That shit
fucking
was sick. I want to rewatch it though, because I feel like I forgot a lot of
Absolutely.
it.
Me too. That movie, because that movie's so sick because it's like it's real time. Like
Yeah.
the fucking 2.5 hours of the movie is 2.5 hours. Like that's just it's like this is what happened for 2.5 hours during the war. And
It's also like I
fucking
think it's
brilliant.
his shortest movie.
Is it his shortest?
It's only like an hour 45.
No, Dunkirk is not an hour 45.
I
You're
swear to God.
tripping.
I swear to God.
Dunkirk is like almost 3 hours too, bro.
How long is Dunkirk?
Oh,
107
fuck, hour
minutes.
47. Holy shit. Damn, yeah, because it did
Yeah,
feel.
it's
it did
way
feel
shorter than you
fast.
expect.
It did feel fast. Because I remember watching it and being like, damn, that fucking went by quick.
I was surprised too, though. I thought it was longer from
I could've-
when I saw it.
yeah, I
but
could've sworn
I'm
it
surprised
was.
it's only an hour 45.
Dude, it's crazy, bro.
Like Oppenheimer felt quicker than Dunkirk. I don't know why.
Yeah, Oppenheimer definitely did not feel long at all. I watched it
Yeah.
like I had no problem. I was in the theater like, I was like enthralled. Robert
Me
Downey
too,
Jr.
bro.
I thought he was gonna be in the movie like 20 minutes. I was like, it'll be a cool little cameo from RDJ, but nah, he fucking delivered, bro.
He really did.
He fucking
And the ending, bro. The ending's so good.
yeah, yes. That guy's story was so wild, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Strauss
Went through some shit.
missed out on the cabinet position, bro.
Bro, you know how rare that is? Like, I looked it up. It's like,
To not get
that was the
approved?
first time since the 20s that, to not get approved. And it was
Damn.
the next time it happened was 1989. Like, that shit does not happen.
That's wild. Damn, dude. They really, but dude, it was so good.
He really got embarrassed with that shit.
Embarrassed. And it's like, from his perspective, he like thinks he's doing the right thing. Like that's the other crazy part. He's like, I actually am just worried about my country, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah. Kinda. I mean, it was definitely like.
I hate communists and I'm worried about my country. You know, that was
he
the
felt
whole...
a little salty towards him, I would say.
Yeah. Definitely, there was like a little personal beef.
Like they had a lot of disagreements.
Yeah, but it is. I really enjoyed it.
Robert Downey Jr. was so good.
Like,
Emily Blunt was so good.
Emily Blunt was, dude. When she got interrogated, I was like, oh, dude, she's going for it right now. She's going for the kill.
She snapped.
Florence Pugh was great. Fucking liberal ass bitch.
Oh, she was good too.
Dude, but the scene...
And then, bro, what is with people that say the sex scenes were unnecessary? I felt like they were actually pretty good. The first one was kind of dog shit, but the other two I thought had
I'm trying to...
a purpose.
I feel like I'm trying to... Who was the first sex scene? Was with Florence Pugh, right? Or
where he reads the fucking quote from
the
book while they're fucking, like, that was kind of fucking stupid. Like,
no.
They didn't need to get that in there. I didn't think they needed to get that.
That's how you get their relationship, dude. That's how you get understand the dynamic.
No, like the sex scene was fine, but why did he have to read the fucking quote while they were having sex?
To be like this is the vibe these two were on, bro. They were on that wavelength. They were getting off on communism. Literally getting off on it.
That is pretty funny.
He literally had that dog in him, bro. No, I loved like the moment when they test the bomb and it fucking works, and like everybody's like, holy shit, it works, and then like the government's like, all right, bye Oppenheimer, like we don't need.
That was so good. It was so good,
it was so
bro.
good. That was when the movie like went from fucking dope to like, I was like, okay, here we go. This is like masterpiece territory right here. That's
and they didn't even like outright say it, but it was so well implied.
So well implied, bro. They ripped it. Nolan fucking ripped that, bro.
Yeah.
It's Cillian Murphy, bro.
There was a shit ton of foreshadowing too. Like so many lines got repeated.
What was it?
Which I thought was interesting.
The one. Fuck. I lost my train of thought again. God damn it.
Streamer brain. It's
yeah,
okay.
It was just a great movie. I fucking loved it. That scene was great. When he started getting fucked, I was like, oh man. He was like so like naive. Like, why would you not expect that to happen? The government just be like, okay, you built the craziest bomb on earth. We're gonna take it now. Dude, that one line where they're like deciding to drop it in Japan, and Buddy's like, let's not do it in Kyoto. I had my honeymoon there.
Yes, bro.
Crazy.
And that was a real thing that actually happened, apparently.
Dude, what a good movie. What a good fucking movie, bro. There was a lot of good movies this summer, bro. Mission Impossible.
There absolutely was.
Did you watch Barbie?
I definitely am going to, but I have not seen it yet.
Yeah.
I need a girl to go with, bro.
I feel that. I fucking.
Can't just walk into
I
Barbie
honestly just
alone.
went. I just fucking went. I was like, whatever.
I might just do that.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
go with my ex, but then like we broke up like that week, so I was like, I'm still gonna go to the fucking movie.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I thought Barbie was gonna be better, and I also recognized that it wasn't for me. But like, I thought it was gonna be like a little more insightful. But it was pretty just.
My
like,
sister told me it
girl
was
boss.
good, but that it was really for girls type shit. Like
Definitely, definitely. But also, Ryan Gosling is the best part of the whole movie.
I've
Like,
also heard that,
hands-
but I've only heard that from other guys. I haven't heard that from any
Because
girls.
no girl wants
I
to
will-
admit it, bro. But if you watch that, if you actually like like I think that I'm pretty objective and would have been like, if Margot Robbie was the best part, I'd be like, Margot Robbie was the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
And she has been in other movies, but she wasn't even bad. Like nobody was bad in the movie, but Ryan Gosling was just like perfect, bro. I'm just
That's what I'm
Ken.
hearing.
Where I see love, she sees a friend.
No, I do have to see that.
Yeah, it was worth it. It wasn't. It's definitely not bad. I feel like for me, like the message of the movie is like, it's already like dated. Like it's already like a little late.
Hmm.
You know, like she like at one point. Well,
Women are already voting. You know, we don't really need this movie.
Everybody says that joke. This makes that same joke when I say this. But I like they give like the speech like in the third act. One of them is like about how hard it is to be a woman. They want you to smile and undo this, and like it's valid. I'm not being like shut the fuck up. Like I'm like it's valid, but like
Yeah.
it's just I thought there was gonna be like a new take in the movie, like a new sort of commentary, but it was just the same commentary as always, you know. So it's not like it was not. I didn't think it was that deep a movie, but it was good. I don't think it was bad. I think it was enjoyable.
No, I'm gonna.
You saw
see it for
Crystal
sure. Probably this
and
weekend.
Crystal on Breaking Points was like it's definitely not a kids movie.
Yeah, I did
I
not
was
see
like,
that.
I was like, dude, you're. I mean, I mean, they rated it PG-13, but I was like, you're.
I heard that there is like some inappropriate jokes and shit.
Bro,
but I don't
it's
really
so like
care.
it like the average kid that's just gonna fly over their heads. There was nothing like that over, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally the last. This is like a tiny spoiler. That I think is on Twitter, but like the movie ends like the literal last scene. It's like a little joke.
She gets a dick or something like that.
She goes to the gynecologist, literally.
Oh, okay.
But like she goes, I'm gonna go to my gynecologist, and it's just like a last minute like button end of the movie joke. And it's like, dude,
That's
like,
fucking
and
random.
it's like that's like a joke that I'm sure people were like, oh, it's inappropriate for kids. I'm like the kid is not like it's gonna fly over their head.
That is not that fucking.
It's gonna
bad.
fly over their fucking head. Like they're not even gonna know what a gynecologist is, bro.
That is so tame.
Yeah,
I hope that's
think
not
it was,
the reason.
I think it was very
that
tame.
Crystal said that. I hope that's not why she said that.
When I watched the movie, I was like, I didn't see a joke that I was like, oh, it's gonna be so bad if kids hear that. Like nothing.
Yeah.
But she was like, it ain't no kid movie. But the crazy thing is, she said that, and Sagar was like, I thought it was fine. Like it was what I expected it to be. I was like, goddamn, they flip flopped. I was expecting the other way around.
Yeah, usually that's how it
I was
is.
expecting Sagar to be like,
Interesting.
motherfuck, bitch ass, women feminism.
Nah, Sagar's based, bro. He's on that shit.
Sagar's pretty based. I do honestly like his perspective on a lot of shit. When I listen to it, I'm like, oh, that's actually a good point. And then sometimes I'm like, fuck that.
He's like the best of the best conservatives is the thing.
For
like,
sure. For sure. I can't, he's probably one of the few, like, serious conservatives. Like Ben Shapiro, bro? Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wonder have they ever talked together?
Ben Shapiro and
Sagar,
Sagar?
yeah.
I don't know. Probably at some point. I don't know.
I don't think they have. Or, like, if they did, like,
Maybe not.
nothing. They should. I mean, I feel like Sagar would just shit on him.
Maybe.
Sagar would just freaking.
I honestly don't really fucking know what Sagar believes, to tell you the truth. Like, I don't. I do, but I feel like his personal politics, I really don't feel like I know that much about it.
I think he's pretty, like, socially conservative. And economically.
And what do you mean by that? Like, you mean like religiously?
I don't think he's religious, but I think he he doesn't talk about weed ever. Like, I don't think he's really pro weed. For one, I
can see that.
You know, I feel like if you really asked him how he feels about like gay and trans people, he'd be like, I'd rather just like not be around.
What? I'd rather just not exist.
Just not be around them or whatever. You know, I think he's one of those where he's like, I don't know, I'm not against it, but like secretly he's like, I hope I never run into trans people.
Yeah, like if my kid was trans, I'd be fucking sad.
He's also like a fucking BTS fan, bro.
Really? I did not know that.
He said it before. He's like, yeah, I like BTS. Fuck you guys.
That's so random. What the fuck? Good for him though, I guess.
Yeah. He's a wild dude. Oh shit, it's 11 already? Holy fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I gotta get this fucking Zombies Run finitoed.
Yeah, I gotta fucking go to bed. Got chest day tomorrow, bro. I'm going light as fuck this week because
I got chest day as well.
I'm so sore, bro.
Yes, me
I'm
too,
so
bro. How
fucking
long has it been for
sore.
you? Like while you were in
Months.
South Florida?
Months.
Okay.
No, because basically, because I was dating my ex for like, it was like a 3 month, and like for those 3 months, like I barely went to the gym.
Yeah.
So it's been like it was like a 4 month gap.
Okay. That's not too bad.
But we're getting back, dude. We're running it. But yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah, man. You too, bro. We're both fucking ripping.
Yeah, we're back in it. We're back in it. I am probably gonna use tomorrow as a rest day, but I'm gonna get 5 days in this week. No
Yeah,
doubt.
I was thinking because I have Sundays off. I'm like, maybe I should start going on Sundays and have a rest day in the middle.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Maybe I should, bro.
But alright, bro.
Alright, homie.
I'm probably dipping.
Yeah, much
You have
love,
a good
bro.
night.
Catch you later, bro.
Peace.
Peace. I'm out.